Hello everybody in the chat. Welcome to another Banjo race. We're at 1 minute to 5, 1 minute to 8, whatever time zone you live in. Today we've got an excellent match. Azmi versus LordFluffy. Unfortunately, this is an elimination match in the loser's bracket. One of our
Means the
runners,
loser dies.
yeah, one of them will be
Error.
going home.
They go directly to hell.
Yep.
Yes.
Forced to smash their console. Maybe not. Joined on the mic is Flameforged.
How's it going?
Hopefully we'll have a great seed today. Nothing too memey, but you can never tell with me, so I think
Yep.
my track record has been pretty good. What do you guys think?
Okay, good one.
Yeah, you're like 5-1 or something.
Yeah.
I think after the prelim seeds, sure.
Yeah, the prelim
fine.
seeds kind of sucked, but all the rest of them were pretty okay. Except for one or two. So yeah, like I said, one of these runners is going home. The other one's going to keep going forward, powering through the bracket. What'll happen? Are both of you guys ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. Let's get my little notepad open and get my tracker all in the right spot, and I'll count you guys down. So, get ready.
I'm ready.
Perfect. Get ready to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Geo.
Oh, I almost dragged you out, Flameforged.
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet. So, Hyrule Castle spawn. Both of them going straight for the skull.
Azmi taking a small lead, immediately losing it to Skulltula damage.
Yeah. So, Hyrule Castle spawn, pretty good. Right next to the Fairy Fountain, right next to Temple of Time. That's the other important thing. 50 Skulls is dead right off the bat. Perfect,
Oh.
perfect hint to get right
That
off
was
the
some
bat.
Wizardry on Azmi's part.
Yeah. Looks like LordFluffy's gonna be going to grab the mask. Meanwhile, Azmi's going. He might be going to get the skull in the box.
Interesting.
Yep. And then I'm not. Maybe he'll go straight to Lon Lon. LordFluffy gonna be taking the same route. I might have taken a detour to grab the hints by Temple of Time, but I mean they'll be making their way back there at any point. They can easily get back to market with just a save warp as child. Azmi's volume's a little bit quiet.
That might actually be my fault. I think I told him it was too loud the other day.
Yeah, I'll just turn his VLC up. I think I can turn up my computer volume anyway, and it'll increase the volume, so whatever. Yep, so just like I thought, Azmi going straight for Lon Lon. And LordFluffy, he'll be getting all the rupees up on the bridge as well.
This was my first time seeing anyone go immediately for the mask. I'm genuinely curious if that's going to end up... if this is going to be the seed.
Yeah. I mean, I can't remember who else goes immediately for the mask. I think we saw it in the last race. I think it was, I don't know, it was either, I think it was Brad. I think he just kind of goes straight for the mask when he's right there.
Personally speaking, it's nice to know that you don't actually have to show the guy your taxes to buy the mask, because today I learned.
Thanks, Aloe. I don't know if I can agree with that, but
Nothing worse than having to wrangle cats.
no. Little mini Foss. Alright, so Azmi's done picking up chicks. Getting his red rupee. And now we get to see our first song of the seed in a sec.
You're lucky I'm
Azmi,
not playing
what are you
favorites
doing?
right now, Foss.
Wait, if you
If you ISG it, you can crouch stab with it. He's showing his new tech.
He didn't even ISG though. Like if you ISG, you just don't even need to like pull it out. Because the sword's always active, and that's banned anyway, ISG, so...
It's like his weird. It's like the permanent stick break thing, except you keep the stick part. He explained it to me, but
Yeah, that's weird, because he broke the stick, and then he just took out another stick and started stabbing with it, so... It's, yeah. Anyway,
Fucking
Bolero from Epona. Both runners at the exact same spot.
Song of Time, Bolero on first technical song that most would probably go for. What could that imply?
Oh, Azmi's just leaving. Meanwhile, I guess Fluffy's probably just like... I don't know, maybe he's going straight adult. Go straight adult, go to CAC, check all his hits. Walking out of the ranch just takes so long.
I was about to say, I've always wanted to know if it's actually quicker to just, if you get like a spawn or you can TP back to Temple, if it's quicker to go that way and then go to Kokiri, but maybe that's not what's going on here.
Yeah.
I imagine that's why Asmi's walking out.
I mean, it's good to go to Kokiri as child because not only do you check Mido, but you also get the sword chest. But I feel like, I don't know, with these random spawn settings, I feel like it's almost better to like, you know, get Mido's house as adult whenever you're there, if you like need to be adult, and then just like come back later when you're doing Lost Wood stuff. But I really don't know. Because as child, once you're done with Kokiri Forest, then you can just like go do all your child like Hylia stuff. You can do Gerudo Valley if you feel like that's the play. Or I guess if you get Slingshot in Mido's house, which, I mean, there's a small chance. Alright, we're about to see
like
some
the
hints.
Hints are going down.
Yeah. Sun Song on Ocarina of Time. Water Temple.
Water Temple.
30 is dead. Skull Mask is dead.
Oh, sad.
Alright, Azmi gets some Spirit Keys. Mida's house. So, Sun Song on Ocarina of Time. I mean, I just watched Schlongster and Conditioner do a seed. Like, I don't think it was last night. Or, yeah, it was last night.
It was last night.
Yeah.
Schlongster.
Yeah, where Sun Song had bottom of the well keys. Oh, there's our second water temple hint. Alright, so LordFluffy will go back and check his medallions eventually. Schlongster, did you actually end up finishing that seed?
He did.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. You and TSR kind of worked through everything together after that. I had to leave to go to work, so I couldn't stick around for the end.
A little over 4 hours, you know.
Yeah.
Woke up right at the end of it. Was quite impressed.
But yeah, AD for Sun Song on Ocarina of Time to get bottom of the well keys in order to get hookshot in the well. Like, what a seed. The kind of seed you'd like to see in a tournament, right?
I like the diverging path going on here. The seed hasn't really been front-loaded with all the additional checks Asmi's done so far, but Adult CAC is about to go down. You know what? Even if it's not Way the Hero, it's Way the Hero.
Yeah. There's just so many items that could pop up in CAC, and I mean a bunch of songs as well. Yeah. Mark everything on your tracker.
Oh. Thought I was about to witness a wolf death.
Man, Azmi's got like the Piranha Plant Lullaby song going on his stream.
I would be
so.
saving at this point in time.
Ooh, what a hint!
Oh no, what just happened?
So Stingers in Jabu has the bomb bag. So Boomerang.
Ooh.
Boomerang chest contains bombs. Yeah, everyone's gonna fall asleep listening to Azmi's stream here. Oh, there's iron boots. Well, that'll be a good first item on the way to that water temple way of the hero.
And he right now is the only one that has that. So.
Azmi has it too.
Oh wait, he. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know he.
Azmi got that hint on the entrance to CAC. Yeah.
Oh. Ponas for Fluffy.
Was that Colossus Baron or Colossus Way of the Hero?
I believe it was Baron. My can't confirm though. You wouldn't lie to us, chat, would you?
Chat might. Alright, OGC is dead. And magic.
Magic from Final.
Magic
looked like frogs.
on frogs too.
Hmm.
That's
Gotta say, I didn't see it at all during the prelim or the practice seeds, but I think I've gotten it 2 or 3 times in the last week.
Frogs too.
I've gotten it down pat.
Yikes. Yeah, I'm really bad at the pattern. I mean, I remember like the first time I did it, I was doing just a random seed, and I think Purple was in my chat, and I was just like, Purple, look it up.
It's not even so much a matter of just not knowing it. It's so unforgiving. You got like maybe a second to respond to the later.
So Sacred Forest Meadow, Way of the Hero. So far, the only thing we know that's there is Requiem, but there's still another song and another check.
Was it Azmi with the Sacred Forest Meadow Way of the Hero?
Yes.
Interesting. With the current layout, I'm surprised I'm not seeing the immediate Requiem, but...
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't check treasure chest.
Yeah, I imagine he's just kind of... Maybe he'll put it off till last. Just kind of, you know, grab everything he can, and then just Requiem before save warping. And yeah, Schlong, if I saw frogs too, I'd be like, well, I guess there's another magic somewhere out there.
Oh, water
there's
temple keys.
water
Okay.
keys. It's very nice.
We get
Yep,
Requiem
just
going
like I
out.
thought. Oh, we got another key ring in Dampe's grave. And it's fire temple keys.
Ah, the puzzle for fire temples.
Oh, now he's checking. Okay, let's do this. Deku, Dodongo, Jabu, Water, Shadow, and I didn't see what was on Light Medallion. But I'm sure we'll find out.
Prelude on Requiem.
Yep. Prelude, real nice. Now Azmi doesn't have to save warp. He can just prelude back to Temple of Time. And we got another hint here. There's the other Desert Colossus Foolish. Wait, Azmi didn't check the arch.
He's confident. That's pure confidence right there.
Yeah, there's clearly nothing on the arch. Alright, Azmi's probably going to check his slingshot game now before going adult.
Fluffy joining Shield Gang.
Yep.
Respectable decision.
If you don't find a shield, just immediate buy. Not even worth looking around for it. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not in logic anyway until you have bombs, so. Or scale. Oh, there's magic on Death Mountain Trail. Guess we're not going for frogs. Yeah, like I said, yep, there's another magic.
all the fun. Mask dying immediately, frogs dying immediately.
Mm-hmm.
What's next? A bomb bag to stop them from actually checking Jabu?
Yeah, the odds of another bomb bag would be really interesting. Sad you won't see frogs. Yeah. I mean, frogs too on these seeds are really hard just because of all the songs, especially if there's a child song on a Nocturne. Alright, what do we get from Bolero? Serenade. Not great. So they have all of the Baron songs. Didge. But at least
Ooh.
Serenade gives them really easy access to, oh, Spirit Temple was the last one.
Was interested to see if Fluffy was going to do the Brad play. Kinda sad we didn't dip fire.
Yeah, and now our medallions are Forest and Fire. Or our stones are Forest Fire. So really nice that Deku, DC, and Jabu are all medallion dungeons. I mean, the boomerang could be somewhere trolly. But that bomb bag that's in there could be their first bomb bag, so they might have to go in there anyway.
If I were Azmi at this point in time, I'd probably feel a little bit, be hurting just a tiny bit. No items really going down, only keys and songs.
Yeah. I mean, even Fluffy, it's like the items that he's found like aren't that great. Like iron boots, sure. Iron boots are okay. You know, he's got a bunch of warp songs. That's okay too, but not a whole lot else. I mean, he could make use of his Serenade and go do Child Lake Hylia just so he can, you know, set all that stuff up. There's a bunch of hints there. He can set up Pierre. And then just come back later when he's adult. Azmi about to do his lap of CAC. And then I don't know if he'll go up Death Mountain Trail. He should, obviously, because we know Magic's there, but I mean, there isn't much up there that you can do other than that without a bomb bag or strength to go into DC. Oh, and Lord Fluffy's going to be able
Richard
to check
coming
Richard,
out?
yep. The numbers in parentheses next to their name are their seed numbers. So that's how they were seeded into the tournament. Their age. Yeah. Banned from Twitch.
Okay. Mutants, come on, man. I was ignoring it. Leave it be.
Parenthesis? How do you say it?
Parentheses?
It's the same.
When it came out, I was like, wait a minute, huh? Taken aback, like, first time talking to someone from Wisconsin, hit me with that mulk.
Parentheses, parenthesis. It's all the same thing. Alright, Azmi gets his iron boots and his song. Oh, I missed that. I missed that they got Epona's song in there.
The higher seed, the more likely the chance you think you're so fast that you forget to save.
I get asked that a lot, and I'm pretty sure it's not. It's just how I say things. It would have made more sense to say parentheses. Because there's an E there, right? Yeah, exactly.
Come on, we can hit that C up. Perfect.
Yep, just a heart piece though.
speed fishing. Hold on. Check undone. Oh my, what? I like it. I like it.
Yep, that was nice and
Speed
fast.
fishing.
Hopefully it pays off. Bomb choose, that's actually really nice. I mean, hopefully it's more than 5. I guess we'll find out in a sec.
Could put Fluffy in a dangerous position, though. That out of logic play. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, out of logic is fine as long as you can somehow come back into logic. Azmi, please! Okay. Jet seed? Yeah, with bomb choose. Alright, he's gonna peek the dive. What's over here? A key ring.
More key rings. This is really front-loaded with keys.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go see Scale in the grotto, then he's climbing the stairs.
Yeah, key rings. I feel like in almost all the seeds I've seen, key rings are just like really like just right there. But I guess it's like there are only so many like overworld checks. So it makes sense that, you know, a lot of key rings would kind of be in the same spots.
Oh.
Come on, Azmi.
There we go.
You got Song of Time.
The nerves are getting him.
Yeah. Alright, piece of heart.
He was so unused to the Song of Time, he didn't want to do the graveyard first to the speedy escape.
Oh yeah, Schlongster, since you're here in chat, are you good with doing the exhibition tomorrow night? Again, after the BTCS? It'd be like 10:30 Eastern. At the earliest. Okay, I'll put it in when I'm done this. So, Shadow Temple Baron. Very nice.
Love that. Love that.
Unless they need to beat it for, you know, some reason, then it's just, you know, that hunt for the boss key that sucks.
Yeah, when they told me about the whole skip thing, I was like, man, that sounds fantastic, but I think I've only had one actual seed that's had it in the, either before or after the boat ride.
Well, every seed should have the boss key before or after the boat ride.
Skipping the main dungeon and going straight to the boat ride.
Yeah, I know.
Retire me, it's so hot. Let's go cool off in Lake Hylia. Now. Fire. Oh, he's gonna die before he even gets the chance.
Yeah, he's not gonna make it.
Oh, wait, he actually got a heart on it.
Yeah, he got a heart, but it doesn't matter. The timer's still going.
Oh!
Oh, he's so close! He's like in the door frame. Oh, poor Azmi.
He got a heart, but at what cost?
Yeah. Poor Zmi. Alright, Lord Fluffy doing the valley checks. Ooh, Cack. Spawn is on the building. I don't think I mind this though. And Cack spawn is not that bad.
The worst. Sad I don't get to see the first fire check. Well, actually they'd have fire temple keys at this point, so probably could have been a little bit more, but
Yeah.
probably be focusing on overworld and trying to get to water temple ASAP.
I mean, all they need is hook shot. And I think that's it. Oh, I guess there's no ZL. ZL would be really helpful in Water Temple. There's unban requests? Probably not.
There have been bans in here that aren't just...
Yeah.
Are you trying to buy some followers? Trying to become famous?
Yeah, there have been. I don't think I've ever looked at unban requests. Yeah, you can DM it to me on Discord if you want. Oh, it's a copy pasta.
Okay, we're looking at some trees.
So CAC is Way of the Hero. That's a big shocker, if I ever heard one. So they got Iron Boots, Epona.
Pony.
I think that's
I want
it.
to say there was a key there, but I think you're right.
There might have been a key ring, but I don't remember. Oh, I missed that hint.
Skull Mask. He's dead. LordFluffy about to get his water keys.
Alright, just a piece of heart on Upper River. Kind of nice that you don't have to drag the chicken all the way back up here.
Dude.
Lol.
I was like, wait, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they already found Magic though, Lolaway. Magic is a standing heart piece on Death Mountain Crater.
Yeah, all the fun in the seed has been killed immediately after finding the hint for it.
Yeah, exactly. Someone to get it for the meme. I mean, double magic. You never know. Could be helpful. Alright. Both the runners are
GTG?
fully caught up on keys.
We seeing some GTG?
GTG without any items.
Azmi's
doubt
mounting
it.
his horse. It's
He's definitely going to Lake Hylia. Probably. Oh, no, he's going to the woods. Double magic is like double air. I think double magic in this case is much worse than double air. I mean, no shield, no hook shot, no bow, no strength, no bombs. Like, all they have are Iron Boots and Song of Time.
Azmi here just to show off his itemless Mitoskip tech.
Yeah. I'd like to say, you know, toilet, but I mean, you can't even, like, collect the silver rupees without some item. Oh god, the sleepy Azmi music is back.
He deliberately selected the calm music for this seed, yet his nerves still run high.
Yeah, there's no way that was working, Azmi. That was way too far to the left. Oh, I saw a Gerudo bomb bag. Is that hammer chest?
Gerudo
Yeah.
Valley bomb bag. Yep, hammer chest. Okay, that one's a
There we
little bit
go.
more serviceable. Especially
Yeah.
with Epona being on the CAC Wath.
So that's funny that in our sometimes hints we have 2 bomb bags. Now imagine
The
if
other
the
one's gonna
third
be on
bomb
a-
bag
like a
was
10
hinted
skull.
too. Alright, Azmi gonna
Business
show off
scrubs
his,
being shrewd. More tech.
Yep. Brillig. Oh, this is the first time we're seeing the grotto in Sacred Forest Meadow. It could be an item as well.
Here comes the hookshot.
Oh, Azmi getting clubbed. Hookshot would be amazing. Nope, just blue rupee. Once again,
Rupee.
SFM, Way of the Hero is a song. How droll. Alright, what do we get here as adult? Minuet, vanilla minuet.
Vanilla Minuet.
So, the Way of the Hero probably is, yeah, Way of the Hero is, Requiem for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be taking up that child spirit the moment you get a slingshot. Or I guess even like a big enough pack of bomb chews.
Does Requiem automatically imply it's spirit, or could it also like hint Colossus?
I know it
Well,
can't
I
be
guess
minuet,
Colossus
but
is
I like
Baron.
putting shit on the tracker lol away. What'd you say?
Nothing. I answered my own question. Desert
Okay.
Colossus is Baron. It has to be spirit.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, so I mean that means, well, no, because magic is outside, so it would have to be child. It would have to be child spirit, or like lens is hidden somewhere else. Like either they need to go to child spirit or they can't get lens. Alright, looks like Azmi's checking these hints behind like Hylia. And
For
then
a
he's
swim.
yeah, he's gonna be doing child fishing afterwards. So another frog's hint. I feel like we've seen that frog's hint a couple times. Like more than twice. But I guess each of them could see it 2 times, so
Multiple.
maybe that's
yeah,
why.
That's why. Fluffy literally looked at it in Sacred Forest Meadow, then Azmi found it here.
Yeah.
They're considered spirit.
Yeah. Soft mound of dirt. Alright, LordFluffy, I guess. Oh, yeah, I guess he doesn't need to look at the, Yeah, that's why Azmi didn't look at the arch, because he got the hint that said Colossus was barren right there. Duh. And yeah, they count as spirit.
With how close it is and how we're kind of just going through the motions right now, probably a good time for that prediction, because no strong feelings one way or another.
Yeah. I'm really bad at setting up predictions. Oh,
No,
Lord Fluffy
Gogo's
is
not
going
here.
immediately for the child spirit. I like that.
He got to choose. He says it's time.
Yeah. Gonna have to fight the Stalfo with broken stick though. That's
Significantly less impressive fishing from Azmi here.
Alright, we got nuts all over the place. Really doesn't want to really doesn't want to lose his shield.
Long
Oh
watcher with audio
no, that's a
off.
wasted bomb chew. That's bad. Oh well, there's one
He's
down. Say that again?
He's practiced. He's practiced. He'll get it.
Yeah, hopefully. I would
First
save
try
right
every
here, and
time.
then if you just fail it, then you can just like save scum it all.
He's putting out a clinic. Oh, I like it. Think you're insane with this one, Chief.
Is it 2 flashes? Oh no,
No, you'd have to release it way earlier.
I think that's a little too early though.
Yeah.
Or maybe
It's
not.
close to
I'm
the wall.
yeah, it is way too early. So I guess like a full flash. Oh,
Oh no.
he pulled out the bomb chew.
I'd be trying to. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, he's just resetting there. I don't know when he saved. It must have been somewhere in Spirit Temple if he's doing this. Yeah, okay, it was. So he's going back to 6. So he'll still have to clear the room again, or light the torches again to spawn the chest. But
Another chance to lose shield. Rough spot.
yeah, but I mean he's pretty gung ho with his nut usage, so I think
Fair.
he'll be fine.
free shield for Azmi.
Yep.
I don't think he's.
I am
bought one
pretty
yet, so
sure he
that's
didn't
good.
buy a shield. Alright, now he's saving. Yeah. It doesn't accidentally drop a chew.
Here comes the GV for Azmi.
Yeah, and I think after that they'll pretty much be caught up with each other. I don't think that there's any other checks that one of them's done that the other hasn't.
Side of the spirit temple that we're currently in.
Yeah. I think you gotta wait like a full flash. There you go. That should work. Oh, it just barely didn't.
Oh man. No. you
No,
waited
that
too
was
long.
too late again.
it hit the. it hit the bubble. I didn't even know that was a possibility. I didn't know you could hit the bubble like that.
I didn't think it hit the bubble. It just exploded too high because he held it for too long. Because the bubble doesn't go back that far. This is a rough child spirit. And also an incredibly out of logic child spirit. But I mean, at least he doesn't have to re-clear this room.
6 chews, 9 nuts. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, once you spawn the chest, then I'd probably do the save, because then you don't have to keep relighting the torches, I think. Unless
He's
you
probably
do.
just stressed out right now, having done this
Yeah.
a couple of times at this point. Probably thinking Azmi's just taking
Yeah,
off.
that's too long again.
It is not in logic.
Yeah, definitely not. Bomb chews are never considered in logic for these seeds.
No. Oh. He's gonna hit him.
I think that might have been still too long. Yeah. Alright, he's done. Nope, I'm out.
We're leaving.
But, I mean, after this point, well, I guess it's still worth going up in Child Spirit because, you know, Strength 2 could be hidden somewhere in Spirit, so...
Still got the chew for the lizard check, and then outside of that,
Yeah. Oh
Not
man,
gonna see any
navigating
knuckle
between these
chaos
spiders. Navigating between the spiders is so scary. Oh yeah, because he needs to hit one spider with the chew, and he has to use his other chew for the light switch to spawn the chests. But I guess that's easy. You just kind of get on the wall and... Oh!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, he missed the other one too. Oh, he's going
No.
back down. Oh,
That's Pange.
yeah. I mean, this is like I would be sweating bullets, I think, if I was in LordFluffy's situation. Oh, he's just out of there.
Yeah.
All that.
Look, this out of logic nonsense. Goodbye.
Yeah, all that for.
Azmi wants all the smoke, however. He says, "Give me all the grottos."
Yeah.
Grotto Valley bomb bag. Was that the same check?
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen LordFluffy clear all of the Lost Wood stuff. So where is LordFluffy gonna go now? So Child Spirit was a bust, decided, you know what, I'm not gonna do the bomb chews. I guess he could take his chews and go to Zora's River. And maybe do an early Zora's Domain.
Kind of how it's looking right now, because I'm not too sure what else he would be.
Oh, going to
capable
CAC.
of.
Yeah. I guess
Unless
he
we
can do chickens.
I was thinking like an adult DC dip after a certain point, but the chew usage has already been crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to, like, do anything kind of significant with only 6 chews. And, I mean, you can't beat King Dodongo anyway because you have no strength.
Azmi sees the magic, he's salivating.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
at least
going back
trying
for
to,
that.
like,
Oh, no.
no, no, oh no.
Maybe I'll just go back for it later. Oh, this is a hammer!
Oh,
What a play.
Hold
All right,
on.
well.
Are we about to see it from Azmi as well?
Yeah, I think Azmi's going to get it too.
We've been going on such a world tour already, I almost forgot they hadn't gone to Cactus Child yet.
Oh, Azmi's coming here to check the grotto. Hopefully he does chickens too. Because, I mean, yeah, that would just be like an insane find for Azmi.
Multi-day seed bleed. Forgets to check chickens.
Forgets that you only need 1 chicken. I mean, the only problem with going to Fire Temple is that you only have 4 hearts, so like it's not going to give you that much of a timer.
Oh, was this it? Is this the pop-off? I was about to say JBW, absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, Azmi's going to get his too.
The inputs now suddenly increase, heartbeat rises, and he's out of there.
Yeah, knees weak. Palms are sweaty.
Now we could potentially see the DC come out.
Yeah, I mean, even still, like, there's not a whole lot you can do in there unless you, like, use your chews right.
That or Goron City. Well, yeah, if you have the hammer, you can just break down all the walls and then
Yeah.
go through the eye, but obviously without strength, you're not really going to be killing the boss,
Yeah.
but...
I'm pretty sure both of them don't know the strat to open the Dodongo's mouth from the ground with bomb chews. So, I mean, Azmi, I think, only has 3 bomb chews, so that would be, you know, 1 for each of the eye, and then the other one gets used on the staircase.
Boss floor. Yeah. Oh.
Alright,
Well, I
so
just realized-
Lord Fluffy's coming to Valley to get his bomb bag from Hammer Chest, and so is Azmi. Yeah, the moment they got the hammer, it was, I can get my bomb bag. So why not go get their bomb bag? Then they can
The
do
DC.
DC.
And,
And
a song.
yeah, and not
Blast.
only will DC maybe give them like a bunch of items, but also they can get their song from Prelude Check as well. Yeah, and I don't know about dipping GTG.
GG this early, even with bomb bag. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, because, I mean, all you can do is really go in there and then just, like, kill the Dynalphos and the Beamos. And the Stalfos. But the rest
That might
is...
be all he needs.
High risk, high reward. I love it.
Yeah, this is like Brad's early Fire Temple play.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Fluffy getting sent out of there all the way to the valley.
Yeah, he's getting chucked all the way out, too. Oh, he's going back. I wonder what we'll see Azmi do. I mean, I would expect kind of the same thing.
Oh, with bombs, we'll see. I feel like the only 2 options after that would be DC or GTG, but really the world's your oyster after that.
Azmi's Epona sound is the Iron Knuckle. That's really funny. Alright, Azmi's got his bomb bag. Yeah, just like I thought, he's going in as well.
Oh no. Fluffy getting bullied by the assassin.
Because I guess it's like, They don't have furores. Azmi didn't pick up magic, and so it's like no matter what you find in GTG, you'll probably have to come back later.
Poor Fluffy tracing. There we go.
Yep. I mean, at that point, I'd probably just be jump slashing. Catch her off guard.
Okay, it's almost about caught up at this point.
Yeah. Like I said, it was just like that immediate like bomb bag find or hammer find that was like, well, I know where I'm going. Azmi making great use of his nuts. Oh, now he's out.
So much the last two there, but I believe in him.
Yeah, he
Oh,
only had
there it
one
is,
one
final
stab
stab.
to go. Alright, so there's like, I mean, I guess if you do hookshotless GTG in the Silver Rupee room, you can get like one more check. Or more, because you can also, bomb jump up, but now we're just like out of logic.
I mean, they did start with Song of Time, so that could also be running through their heads.
Maybe. And they do have iron boots, but again, you can't collect the silver rupees in the lava room without hookshot or hover boots, I think. So there's no way that like toilet is on the table yet. But I guess they could check that side of the maze. I didn't think of that. Yeah, so you can like get up there and then you can do like the 2 checks on the right side of the maze.
Or the 3, the
Yeah,
freestanding and
yeah,
the 2
but not
chests.
hook shot. Ooh, the slingshot. That's not a bad find. LordFluffy might actually go back into Child Spirit now with that.
I don't know if that would assist him with the issue that he was having.
Well, he can use the slingshot to
totality,
just
but it
shoot
would be
the
a lot.
switch.
Yeah, much better on that front.
Yeah. What do we have up here? Just some bombs. He was 1 short. Why not? Pick it up just to be safe. Oh, meanwhile, Azmi's going for hammer checking Goron City. Kind of like this. Magic is Death Mountain Trail. Standing heart piece. Alright, Azmi going for the other ones.
The thing is, though, I'm worried Azmi didn't actually see it in that freestanding position because he was trying to, but then he got frustrated by getting hit by rocks. So I don't know if he actually sighted it.
So Saria's song on Nocturne. Could be Way of the Hero for Cac still. Meanwhile, LordFluffy deciding to peek into Fire Temple. I mean, he wanted to before, but now he actually has hammer, so... Oh wait, no, that was Azmi that tried to before. And he died.
Yeah, actually, think of it now.
he
They've
died.
both been kind of repeating the same goofy starts.
Yeah.
Or dungeon starts at the very least.
But I mean, it makes sense. Like, you're given hammer, you're given fire keys. I mean, checking the basement doesn't require the tunic, so... And there's some quick and easy skull. Well, just 1 skull down here.
Thinking a hookshot's probably going to be on slingshot target at this point.
Yeah. I mean, it could be. It would be interesting.
I actually haven't seen this guy cast this attack even once in these seeds.
I saw it once the other day. I can't remember. People went in one of the tournament matches, went in without hammer, and they had to fight him with the hook shot. I can't remember what seed it was, but I think that's the only one I've seen in recent memory. As we got some
Okay.
intense Star Fox music
What?
going on.
What? Oh. I'm a goofy. I didn't know that was a possibility.
Yeah, Azmi wasn't at enough of an angle. I think LordFluffy peeked it from the other side, and it was arrows. Or like un-arrow. I think it was
Have we
two.
seen the
but,
top of DMC? I feel like
Uh,
they both ignored it unless they came up here with choose, but I think they got the choose later. Well, it's
Yeah.
not paying off anyways, so.
I don't think LordFluffy ever checked the top of DMC, but oh, it was the bigger on sword.
Big Boron, hold on.
Yeah, that's not arrows at all.
That's massive.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bow.
Oh.
That's massive too.
Oh, that's bigger.
Yeah. Now it's really funny that earlier you said like, "Ooh, that would suck if it was a big item that Azmi couldn't get to because he died," and it turned out to be the bow.
Yeah, that'd be a completely different ballgame at this point in time. Looking a little rough right now.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see it not being on Azmi's radar to go back there. Oh well, so much
I don't
for
know.
hook.
All depends on if he remembers his magic here.
Yeah. So much for
Lostwood's Baron.
yeah. So much for hookshot being on the slingshot target.
And it was Azmi that got that out of the DMC platform thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that's the only check that they haven't done in Lost Woods. That and Skull Kid.
DC might end up being a good choice as well. I feel like that's what we're about to see from Azmi.
Yeah.
It's just that Azmi was already in Fire Temple, and he was trying to do the first check, but he kind of goofed the entry, and he didn't want to go back for it. But now here we are with LordFluffy with a bow.
Yep. Yeah, Azmi was like in the door frame, ready to go into the loading zone, and he burned to death. Heartbreaking. But, I mean, he probably won't need bow for a while, so. Well, I mean, well, I was about to say there's a chance you need it for Fire Temple, but there's not. LordFluffy choosing to just clear out the bottom. 40 skulls is dead. So that's a nice surprise for Azmi. 20 skulls
And
being the
20,
max.
not having to grind skulls as to Azmi's surprise.
Yep. I know, shocker, right? What kind of randomizer tournament is this?
Right. All the content died immediately after being potentially shown.
Yeah. It was like bomb bag. Oh, it's all the way in Jabu.
If I were Fluffy, I'd definitely be thinking about it, but these overworld checks aren't a bad idea either.
Azmi
They
bombing
have
open
most of
the
the
door.
keys, so an open Hyrule field with 2 watts not found yet.
Azmi bombing open this door here, even though he had hammer. Guess he was just looking for something to kill time anyway. Yeah, overworld checks are really important. But I mean, they have almost half the key rings. But I mean, GTG keys go a long way. I mean, they might need shadow keys.
Small lead on Fluffy right now, item-wise, but progression roughly the same.
Yeah. Fluffy's cleared the bottom of Fire Temple and got the bow from it, and Azmi's doing DC. I mean, Fluffy probably knows he can go back to DC at any time, so he's just clearing other stuff because their save warp takes them to adult CAC. So.
Oh, fire arrows on scale?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And he just got the bow, so... Time-saving forest? Pog?
Whoops, I put that on the wrong player.
Plus magic? Oh man, reason for frogs too. Hold on.
And yeah, I mean, it's like, I guess now Wasteland is open, you know, Grave is open as adult.
Yell being on Prelude? Did we Did we miss that hint?
I didn't see that hint.
I did not see that hint. But Condi's got the eyes. He's read the manual.
Yeah, I didn't even see that hint. I mean, ZL being on, it's 100% guaranteed. I guess, because... Oh, I missed that hint. Because in order to get Sun Song check, you need ZL. In order to get into Ice Cavern, you need ZL or... Yeah, you... No, you can do it with Scale.
Kokiri, Way of the Hero.
Kokiri
That makes sense. It was
It was Hammer, wasn't it? No, not Hammer. It was whatever was on Kokiri's sword chest. No, it was Water Keys, wasn't it?
yeah, the water keys. I don't think we've had Song of Storms to check any of those grottos, so that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. But I mean, they can get into... Oh yeah, that's right. In order to get into Zora's Domain as adult, you need... Yeah, obviously. I always forget that you need a ZL to get into...
Oh, Spirit
Zora's
keys
as
were
adult.
in Mido's house. Azmi about to prove his might against the Schlongster Destroyer.
Ooh,
Lens
there's
of
the
Truth
Lens of
on the
Truth.
Dongo chest. Interesting. Spirit is now... No, not yet. Chest minigame?
So, yeah, that makes me think about Requiem. Because if Lens is in DC... and Magic is on Death Mountain Trail, that means crossing the Wasteland is easily accessible. So
And Wasteland not barren for once. Interesting. And I haven't seen the hint for it.
So Sacred Forest Meadow, or I mean, yeah, Sacred Forest Meadow Way of the Hero having Requiem means that there's got to be something on that basement chest in Childside. Because they have fire arrows now too, so that means, you know, they can light the torches in Childside Upper as adult. So that would only be the one chest in the basement of Child.
Is Spirit in Logic without either like long shot or hovers?
Well, if you have Requiem,
Oh, fair.
which they did get. So, yeah, if ZL has to be on Prelude, as it makes sense, then I think that would be a pretty decent play. Well, I guess you don't really need ZL for Child Spirit. It's all the adult checks that require ZL.
Want to see me run to that mountain and back? You want to see me do it again?
Alright. Just
ZL
as
for
Condi has
Azmi.
predicted. What a legend. And by predicted, I mean just logically deduced.
He read the manual.
Yeah.
Did Azmi not do Cat Graveyard? Interesting.
Oh,
he
he
just got
did,
ZL. He's
but
going
yeah,
for
now
Composer's
he's yelling
Grave.
at the song. Too bad he doesn't have fire arrows, though, so. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Every time Azmi plays songs, it plays Majora's Mask songs instead. And it's bugging the crap out of my ear.
Oh, he sadly slow turned to his
Oh
nuts and found
no.
nothing.
Yeah, Azmi doesn't have anything to kill these bats with.
He's got a long stick. That's all he needs.
Oh, because he
Wait,
ran out
he's
of Azmi ran out of nuts too, right? So.
yeah, he's completely out of nuts. I didn't expect him to throw
Oh
the chew. I expected him
no.
to jump slash. What just happened? What's going on?
Alright, Azmi's just gotta lure him down. Come on,
I
bats.
guess he's got bomb bag, so it's not that big a deal anymore. But
Okay, there we
the
go.
chew play was unexpected.
I think he pulled out the chew by accident.
What's my jump slash button?
Alright, Song of Storms.
Ooh, Kokiri Forest. Ooh, hold on.
Alright, Azmi's going to Fire Temple, it looks like. Or he's going to Goron City, but... Oh no, Lord Fluffy fell off! I don't think...
he didn't get his chest up there?
No, he didn't.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't
well,
think
that
there was
wasn't
anything up
anything,
there
right?
anyway.
Yeah, it was just the lens on DC chest. Love a good rando, but a good rando race?
We love a good rando viewer. Oh, he hit the shortcut. I didn't even notice that. Alright, thinking ahead.
Can't believe he didn't open his mind's eye and know that there's nothing in his chest.
Who's winning? It's hard to tell right now.
Little even right now. Honestly, the progression's almost about the same. However, Azmi not going to Fire Temple is now throwing me off.
Yeah. Right now, I think Lord Fluffy's just a little bit ahead, even though he's slightly behind in the dungeon here. You love Banjo? Well, there's a Banjo race happening tomorrow afternoon at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. And it'll be a fun one. I helped test out the challenge, so it'll be good. Yeah, once Azmi goes to Fire Temple, he'll get the bow. There's the lens for Fluffy.
The 2E challenge series, Wheezy.
Yeah, Guardian, since people have, since this tournament started, people have asked if, they thought, oh man, not a Jiggies of Time. I don't think there's enough people who speedrun Jiggies of Time to throw a tournament for it. It would be interesting, though. Because I know there was a few people who speedran it back in the day when it came out.
Yeah, I was about to say, the interest definitely petered out, but you know, maybe.
I think Hag and Brad are like the only two I can think of who like did a serious speedrun of it. I don't know if you can multi-world Banjo. Oh yeah, and Volcera, that's right. Oh, Azmi's going to check his grotto. So he's going to get his fire arrows here.
But no bow. But where was Bo?
Azmi,
What is he
please.
doing?
Oh! Doing the... He did the random hammer thing so he could crouch stab open the grotto. What a memer.
He's just flexing at this point.
I know, right? Alright, so
This
Lord...
is not multi-world.
No. So Lord Fluffy is probably going to be coming up to check his Goron City stuff. And then after that, I imagine he'll go back to Temple of Time and get his song. Azmi thinks he's so cool. And maybe he is, I don't know.
Shadow Temple. This is the nothing chest. Thick
Let's
in a nut.
let's set up a poll. Is Azmi so cool?
Careful
Alright.
not to put points on it.
Yeah. We'll not a prediction, just a poll. I'll let it go for 5 minutes. Everyone vote. Is Azmi so cool?
I'm going knee because Asni.
Ooh, Azmi's doing reverse wasteland. Without a
The
bow.
wasteland check. He's feeling some type of way if he's pulling that out.
Yeah. So he's probably just coming across to get to GTG, which is... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but if you got Zelda song first, you wouldn't have had the bomb bag for Death Mountain Ferry or DMC Ferry. I appreciate your theory, Craft.
Yeah.
It's just painfully looking at it.
Oh, poor Azmi. The worst part is he can't even get the skull there. Like, he doesn't have bow, he doesn't have skull or hook shot.
I'm so excited, and he's gonna
Oh.
spite Fire Temple for so long because of that death.
He was so excited about the fire arrows.
The long pause in the inventory. Aurora's Wind on the Fluffy.
Yep. Oh, I marked Ferror's Wind on the wrong run earlier. Now it's all evened up. And this is what makes Azmi so cool. Alright, LordFluffy grinding up on rupees so he can afford half of his tunic. Oh, now he's peeking the grotto. Okay. Oh, he's probably going to do the fairy fountain here now, too. And then he'll do the one at the top as well. I don't think we saw Azmi do the fairy fountain, did we?
No, Fluffy can't do the fairy fountain yet. He hasn't gone to temple yet. I
Oh,
don't
that's
think.
right. He doesn't have ZL yet. He's just in here prepping. Prepping his loading zones. I wonder if he's going
I
to
don't
check
know
the
if
wall.
he's deduced.
Yeah, because like I said, it looked really like arrows. Oh, I missed that hint. The Din's Fairy Fountain is dead. So we got OGC and Hyrule Castle Fairy.
Oh, the early GTG tip from Azmi.
Yep, he did see this.
I mean, I guess if he was already out here and got disappointed by Wasteland, I guess this is natural progression, but spiting that fire temple is going to cost him.
I think he would have come here anyway, like regardless of whether or not he got Wasteland Chest. Just because, like, I mean, you're already halfway, may as well go all way. And you can just, like, quickly come over here, drop in. LordFluffy gets his Lost Woods hint, and now he's probably going to be going back to Temple of Time.
Did Fluffy do the Song of Time checks for these three here? I don't believe he did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't get anything for it, though. I'm pretty sure.
Azmi got child bow. Sure.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't light the seeds on fire. LordFluffy might, if he plays Epona's here, he's going to get a Pierre. Just in case, I guess he needs to go forward in Fire Temple. And I mean, now that he's got, like, this many hearts, going back into Fire Temple might not be that bad of an idea. He just needs to know how to get past the block without strength.
Very interesting scarecrow song
Azmi,
there.
don't do this. You need hookshot to get the silver rupee up top.
He's thinking about it.
He's not thinking about it. He's just doing it.
No thoughts, head empty. Let
If
me
he
do the
thought about
toilet.
it, he wouldn't even attempt this. Like, you can't get up there.
We're about to witness the birth of a new strat.
Yeah. This is gonna be number 13 on my list of favorite Chunguses. See? He just C-upped! Spent
See up
so
and
much
wiggled
time
at
in
it
that
3
room
times
and...
walked out.
Oh, Azmi. Alright, LordFluffy is going back to Child Spirit. He's got the slingshot, now he's going back.
Pull ended, perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Yeah. I guess we'll never know.
This is definitely Chungus 14, relative Chungus. Also, please don't die to Skullboys.
Yeah, it's one hit away.
No.
I thought he was gonna get put out of his misery.
Oh, we
Thank you,
want that extra
Dozium.
heart.
I love the "you tried" gif. Alright, Azmi's out of here. He's not even gonna try to do hookshotless GTG.
Love that bus and bee.
There's something on toilet. I mean, they got hookshot or iron boots really early.
Yeah, Dozium, if you see how hard Asmi's fighting Fire Temple now because of that death, just imagine how they're both going to be fighting this place
Yeah.
because of coming here so early. LordFluffy, I think that was the reason LordFluffy lost last race, so we certainly hope we don't see that again.
Which was why he lost last race?
Dipping GTG early and then not coming back later. I don't think
No.
we've seen at 10 or 20.
Yeah, neither of them have even like tried collecting skulls. Like they kind of pick up whatever here and there, but I think each of them only have like, 6 or 7 max.
Huge rupee. Objectively huge.
Yep. All right, so we got strength. Yeah,
Ooh.
strength was
Strength
our
coming out of
item.
Child Spirit. I'd place LordFluffy comfortably ahead now.
Yep. No, Fluffy came here with bomb chews, but after like, running out of bomb chews like 3 times, he decided to just bail out, and then he came back when he got a slingshot. But now that he's got strength, he's gonna go upstairs and check out the rest of Child Spirit. Which I think is a fair play. You don't know if you'll be getting strength 2 anytime soon, so.
Bomb Troop Bowling going down. Lens minigame. Child Spirit.
Oh, yeah,
from
Azmi's going to Child Spirit now too, so he'll be getting his strength as well. Because
Which
we know
means
he's got
he's probably-
slingshot, so.
Oh, he said never mind.
Maybe he is doing bomb shoe bowling. Yep, there he goes.
I feel like as soon as he gets that strength, he's just gonna leave Spirit and go for fire, but I might be wrong.
I mean, maybe. He could be thinking, like, I'll save this until later, and then I can,
Another huge rupee.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the worst to get at this point. You get your money back.
I might go for a yellow rupee if it was the second item, but probably not the first.
And he's out of there.
LordFluffy blowing up the wrong spider.
Wondering if HR or Hyrule Castle is hiding a gem.
Hyrule Castle? Oh, the hint that's up there?
No, the ferry. Did they do the ferry?
Oh, the fairy was hinted, Baron.
Oh,
I marked that
it's
when
quite literally there.
yeah, the hint for that fairy fountain was in upper crater. Not the one
Oh.
behind the cracked wall, but the one behind the under the boulder. I remember just like it was just yesterday.
Harp noises.
Azmi! Okay, he has his Hylian shield equipped.
He's got a full reload of nuts, and he says, "I'm shooting."
Strength was the chest. Oh, there's strength too.
Spirit stacked.
Spirit had both strengths. Well, 2 strengths. Yeah, so strength 1 was this chest that Azmi's about to spawn right here. It was the one we figured was gonna have something because of Requiem.
Do it, Pixel. I'm ready for it.
It's a strong
I wasn't
temple.
ready for it. Never mind. Take it back.
Yeah.
All right, you Kappa. That's fine.
So yeah, if Azmi dips out of Spirit
Oh
Temple,
no, Azmi, come on.
if Azmi dips out of Spirit Temple before going upstairs, then he's in for a world of hurt. Because he's probably not going to find the 3rd strength just hanging out somewhere. I mean, he could. He obviously could. But
Interesting. What are we doing back here? Are you skull hunting, my friend?
he's going back to...
Oh.
Yeah, maybe he's doing CAC. But why would he be doing CAC? At this time of night.
Has he? I don't think he's come here at night. Maybe he's checking skulls now.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, well, I think he's at 9 skulls. I saw that when he got when he got the skull in spirit, so he's probably going to get all the rest of his, night skulls.
Strength on Azmi.
Alright, let's see what Azmi decides to do. Oh, Azmi's keeping on going on, so that's good. He's going to find his strength too. As long as he doesn't just walk out. Yeah, I think going
So he
into
gets
Adult
bopped by
Spirit
this
would be an
buffalo.
okay idea.
Oh my god.
Kind of terrible without hookshot, but you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, especially since Spirit Keys were Way of the Hero for, well, one of the ways of the hero for Kokiri Forest. Could easily be something that they have to get. Oh, LordFluffy doesn't have the hint for Skull Mask. Either that or else he was just getting it out of his inventory. And LordFluffy getting Broken Stick here, even though he has the slingshot.
He just wants to show it off.
Yeah. I guess whacking stuff with the stick is much more fun. Alright, there's 10 skulls for Azmi. And this is number 12, I think, for Fluffy. Yep.
The aiming tactics. Just start spraying and then use that to aim the shot. The stick one was a little bit less on the head. Ooh. The processor is working. We're thinking.
I wonder if Azmi's gonna clear the torch room too.
He doesn't have bow. He can't.
Well, as child. As the room was intended to be done.
Torch room.
Yeah.
Oh, not getting the strength too, having to double. Well, I guess if he gets it as adult, it won't matter.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
I guess it's one of those things that, I mean, if he does it as child, he can flame storage and run up there. And he's planning on it. He just got flame storage, so. Alright, there's Azmi's second strength. And Azmi's gonna stay in the dungeon. He's gonna go one more step forward.
Interesting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Lord Fluffy's coming in here as child, so we'll probably get to see what's on the torches. And Lord Fluffy, he's got a slingshot, so he can just shoot the keys. That's much better than
strategy.
it's much better than adult Link swinging the hammer at them.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
Azmi's gotta watch out. Alright, just a blue rupee. Man, Azmi's gotta fight the Iron Knuckle with Azmi's gotta fight the Iron Knuckle with a 3/4 of a heart.
Hope he takes a play out of my book and just starts throwing bombs at him.
Alright, Lord Fluffy, meanwhile. Good flame storage, it looked like. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh!
Oh, no.
Oh, just barely didn't make it.
Alright, we're
And
gone.
he's
See
out.
ya.
I guess he just decided, you know what, I have fire arrows, I'll just come back here later as adult. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter how many hearts Azmi has going in here. The Iron Knuckle deals 4 hearts of damage against you, so... As long as you duck under its axe, like, it's not that bad.
Playing it super safe, I can respect that.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh my.
Thank God he got those hearts. There we go. Azmi's just gonna stay there now.
Punish you for holding Z once in a while. Azmi.
Ooh, Lord Fluffy's going into bottom of the well. I don't hate it. There's a lot
on
of
the board.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
He didn't get ZL yet, I don't think.
No, he doesn't have ZL yet. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He went back there when he turned child. So
No ice cavern this run, Sag.
there could be ice cavern. Their light arrows will be an ice cavern.
Okay, they keep swapping. They keep swapping ages. Will this be the fire temple?
Yeah.
Or will Azmi go to adult spirit?
But like I was saying, like there's a lot of stuff that you can get in bottom of the well. So I don't hate it. There's nothing really that kind of points you in this direction either. And I mean, you don't have the keys, so there's 2 checks that will elude you. Oh,
Adult
Azmi's
spirit
going to
it
adult
is.
spirit. I don't hate that either. Just because, I mean, again, he's got the spirit keys, so there could be something on boss key chest. Every time Azmi walks into a dungeon, the beginning of the song, I keep thinking it's like X-Files music. But it's something from Zelda 1. I think it's the dungeon music from Zelda 1. Alright, Lord Fluffy gets a stick upgrade. That'll come in handy. The longer they don't get Kokiri Sword.
Come on, Azmi.
Oh no.
Getting bullied by invisible hand.
well,
Just
he-
do it
he
from
at
the
least-
inside.
He at least pushed.
Just do it from the inside.
Wait, Azmi split them up? That could be bad. They gonna start sucking his life out? It was Greg.
Gregory.
And a heart container. Azmi, run! They're out for blood! Okay, he's out of there. I like that
Just
emote.
about all the items are here for a full clear. Oh, not going for the hand jump? Interesting.
He might come back for it on the way back. Azmi, you gotta go into the corner of the room. Yeah, but the switch went away. Too bad Azmi can't just, you know, shoot fire arrows at him. Ooh.
Ooh, scale from well.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Unfortunately, scale not that helpful. I guess it helps, you know. It's a shortcut to Lake Hylia from his domain, but
Not useful right now.
yeah.
Unless the boomerang bang.
Oh, that's
Oh
useful
my
though.
word.
All right, well we found something useful in bottom of the well. Unfortunately, we're still a lot of items away from Shadow Temple.
Yeah, but you know what that means? We're going back into the royal tomb.
Yeah. Well, he had fire arrows anyway.
Oh well, yeah, but
Now he can do it as a child. He gets his spite revenge.
Yeah. So I guess looking at all the songs on the tracker, that means that Nocturne has to be in Ice Cavern. So yeah, because every other song is accounted for somewhere else. Oh,
Oh, Stone of Agony, Pog.
what? Azmi's item. Azmi got the hook shot from the Mirror Shield chest.
Wait. Okay, Stone of Agony and the other guy getting the hook shot sounds about right.
Yeah, pretty fair, I'd say. Yeah, Azmi's trip to Adult
I think
Spirit
that is
definitely pays off.
a leap and a bound ahead at this point.
Yeah, having the hook shot gives him full access. Well, I guess he doesn't have the bow yet, but it gives him full access to Water Temple.
Forest Temple as well. He can just song a time and do it the slower way.
Yeah, I guess you know you can't beat Water Temple without long shot as well, but
But
Yeah.
what if Longshot was in Water Temple?
could be.
Because that Wath is still standing.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the schlong shot. Fluffy going
Oh,
to
no,
Spirit.
Azmi.
Well, he's going to Zora's Domain right now, for sure. I forgot about this key ring
the
too.
Keyring. GTG?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those GTG keys. I was gonna laugh. It was bottom of the well keys. Oh yeah,
GC keys with only one medallion in.
Oh, the long shot!
oh my god! All right, wow, wow.
Dude, those spirit keys. So, 2 strengths and 2 hook shots were both in Spirit Temple.
That just swung so hard.
Yeah, Azmi can just straight up full clear Water Temple now.
That's another major way the hero cleared, and honestly, other than the bow check in Water Temple, yeah, wow, that's huge.
Yeah, that actually
That's,
is really crazy.
That swung the needle completely back into Azmi's favor. Looks like Fluffy's gonna go full clear fire now.
Man, it's funny. There's just like, you know, so many item locations in the game, right? But they just so happen to both be right there.
I know,
Twice.
Doggy, I'm popping off. It's fine, relax. He's
The-
freaking out, man.
The only like cherry on top of the cake would be if Azmi found like strength 3 here as well. I mean, he doesn't have mirror shield, so he can't beat the temple yet. But
Here comes the light arrows.
light arrows, mirror shield, strength 3. A blue rupee, it's close enough. Feels bloopy, man.
I don't know, after double long shot back to back for what could have been a painful dip.
Yeah, or the second bow placement. If Azmi just randomly came across a bow, that would be pretty spicy. But I mean, I think that Azmi, like, he has hammer. He's got enough hearts now where he can just straight up survive the heat. So I think Azmi won't. It won't be too long before he goes to Fire Temple.
I think that's some name color bias, Wheezy.
Straight up blue rupees. Oh, LordFluffy missed the jump. Luckily, it's not that far up. Ice trap best? Well, if you guys like ice traps, you would love the Banjo Race exhibition we've got going on tomorrow night. Schlongster and Lolloway are racing an ice trap onslaught. Double damage seed. Alright. Azmi is tired with Spirit Temple. Can't really do anything else without Mirror Shield, so he's just going to go back to water. Clear out everything he can. Meanwhile, LordFluffy all the way up Fire Temple. Sounds chilly. I just hope it's not going to be too boring watching them die to like the 50th ice trap. Ice traps were for each other, like a multi-world ice trap kind of thing. Oh baby.
Azmi likely going to be kicking himself for not going into fire as soon as he gets there after clearing Water Temple, but
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't really need the bow for like that much. I mean, it would help doing the very last check in Water Temple that he won't be able to clear, but
that and the eyeball thing that's on the tower. Do you need it though? I'm fairly certain you need it to get around there.
yeah, you need the bow for that. But that's the only one. Alright, we got some hot megalovania happening on Azmi's stream right now.
His nerves are flying.
Yeah, he's gonna have a bad time in Water Temple. What the hell is this emote, Wheezy? Fridge. It's just a Pepe fridge. I love it. Okay, I added it to the channel. You might need to refresh. Refresh chat. Hookshot and Longshot. Well, Hookshot was in Spirit Temple map chest, and Longshot was in Spirit Temple boss key chest.
Both strengths also in spirit.
Yeah. Strength 1 was in Child Basement. Strength 2 was in can't remember what Strength 2 was. Strength 2 was in Mirror Shield chest. No, couldn't be in Mirror Shield chest.
It was the twin torch test and
Oh yeah, Strength 2 is in map chest. That's right. The hook shot was in Mirror Shield chest and long shot was in boss key chest. So both strengths were in child. Well, I guess strength yeah, Strength 2 is technically in both, but yeah, 2 strengths, 2 hook shots, both in spirit. I wouldn't be shocked if we saw Spirit Temple as the last way of the hero. Booter is just named as so because it's a tournament that I created exclusively for Banjo speedrunners, just to kind of have fun within the community. So, to answer your question, there is no difference. It's just the crowd.
It's our clubhouse. Get out! No, don't. Please don't.
Yeah, just something fun to do with the community. Yeah. And I called it Booter because when I first created it, I was like, what do I call this thing? And I was like, BanjOcarina. So, therefore, Booter was coined.
The only Wath is the Requiem check on Sacred Forest Meadow. You will never find that hint.
Alright, nothing coming out of LordFluffy's trip to Upper Fire Temple so far. At least both runners have Furore's Wind to be able to drop wherever they need to.
You like the retire me?
Retirement home. Yeah. Like Azmi said before this race, he hopes that he's out of the tournament soon because he can't think of more funny names to make his file names before the races.
And then
So-
he went and got double strength and double
Yeah.
hook shot
So
at the
if
same
he goes all the
time.
way to the end, it's gonna be we're gonna have to wait and see what kind of file names he comes up with. Oh, Azmi. A little too fast. Wait, what is LordFluffy doing? Oh my god, it was hover boots. Alright, well, I think it's pretty fair to say that Azmi is pretty far ahead in terms of items now. I mean, if it wasn't, when he got hook shot, long shot. So,
Always it make or break, and fire is going to be done one way or another.
Yeah.
Unless he really decides to spite it for whatever reason. But
I mean, he has to go there eventually because he has fire keys, he has the hammer, he has, everything he needs to beat the dungeon. You don't need bow for Fire Temple. Oh, Azmi's even getting this skull. You don't see this skull very often. And hearing this is making me want to play Majora's Mask. All these Majora's Mask songs.
he rolled the MMR seed so for Snacky's listening pleasure.
Yeah. Just like, I don't know, hearing Song of Healing just like gives me like such strong nostalgia feelings. Fridge check. Is it still not there? Oh yeah, I have it. You just gotta refresh. Yeah, it's there. You just have to refresh your chat.
No fridge.
Yeah, I got fridge. Alright, LordFluffy been to the very top of Fire Temple. I don't think he did Pierre Chest, though.
Water temple really not. Oh well, wallet.
Yeah, there's a wallet.
Interesting.
There's a Fire Temple for sure. If Azmi, Azmi had anything that was pointing him in the direction of Fire Temple, that should be the last, Just do it. Just get in
Can
there.
wallets be way of the hero?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, then add it, you stinker.
Yeah, I didn't even add hover boots.
Oh, I didn't even see hover boots. Wait.
Yeah, Azmi got hover boots in boss key chest.
That's hilarious. That means he probably tried to do that trick that Schlongster showed him with the floor 2 without hover boots. Failed and then got hover boots.
Yep. No, he got it. He got the setup first try.
He was practicing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Azmi can't get river chest too. I forgot about that one. So there's 2 checks he can't do in water temple. So hopefully the boss key isn't in river chest. Otherwise he's gonna be upsetty and coming back. But I mean he has furrours, so he can just plant that and leave. Meanwhile, LordFluffy is on his way back to GTG, probably. Now that he has the bow, he can check a lot more. And strength 2. I don't understand why so many people aim like this. Everyone's like, it's faster. But then their control is, like, so terrible. I don't know why I added the stupid fridge emote. It looks it looks just so weird.
Well, it's actually, in my opinion, it's like the perfect emote. Because people without it, like just the casual Twitch viewer that doesn't have any add-ons,
They just see
they're just gonna
fridge.
see the word fridge. It's fine. But then the people with the FFZ, like, it's
Yeah.
a Pepe, but it's a fridge.
Like I did that to like one of my streamers that I watch that plays Genshin. Like people always spammed balls in his chat forever, and I finally realized that it was a 7TV emote I couldn't see because I didn't have it. So I finally got it, and I was like, oh, I see. It's like it's not just people randomly spamming balls in chat. Also, I'd like to just point out that is an incredibly rare Dark Link fight. Only 2 jump slashes. It's like actually insane. Alright, Gerudo Archery, are we getting anything good from it? Nope. Ooh, Azmi gets a bottle. Azmi, go! Oh, no, you can't do River. At least put Furor's Wind here. Alright, so Azmi's leaving, which means his boss key is bow locked. So now Azmi's going into another bow locked dungeon to try and find his bow. That was an incredible
Everything
quick
despite
shot.
Fire Temple for dying.
Yeah, like... Do I really need to look at this one? I can't add 7TV emotes because I'm logged in or I'm not logged into the website as Banjo Race.
Wheezy, find some way to steal this one.
I do need 7TV. Oh my god, fridge on a bridge. What the fuck? Maybe one day I'll add 7TV emotes.
Playing the Skelly Boys.
I'm always logged into Twitch on my main account, so I can never add FFZs. But because I've been like subscribed to BTTV for so long on the Banjo Race account, I have like 150 more emotes I could add to the channel. Oh, there's Strength 3 in the maze, yeah.
Too bad OGC is currently dead.
Yep. But there's always Light Trial.
Always light trial 3 dungeons from now.
Yeah. Man, I feel like this race just started. I can't believe we're almost like an hour 45
this is
in.
crazy. we went on such a world tour in the beginning. It honestly just kept going and going. I couldn't really piece anything together.
Yeah. See, I never added a lot of BTTV emotes to the channel because I left like the slots open because at the time I didn't have very many slots, and so at first people were making like banjo-y GIF emotes, and I was like, you know what, banjo themed GIF emotes, if like people wanted to like make them or something, would be like really hot. But there was only like so many of them, and then
You
that's
just need
like
to conscript
it.
Linen to make us 150 emotes, all banjo related.
Yeah, just a vibrating emote of like every sprite in Banjo.
Mash X.
Ecum Bokum intensifies. Alright, Lord Fluffy doing hookshotless GTG because he didn't go back to Spirit.
Almost getting floor mastered.
Wall mastered.
Oh, is he doing this intentionally?
No, because he doesn't have hookshot.
Ah.
But floor masters crawl around on the floor and wall masters hang out on the walls and pull you down. It's like they're exactly the same creature, but depending on where they live, I guess. It's complicated.
And this one's bullshit. Why isn't it Ceiling Master?
Yeah, the taxonomy is absolutely insane, I tell you. All right, well, he's got 11 hearts to figure this out. Meanwhile, Azmi finds light arrows in Forest Temple, so he won't have to deal with those later. Wallmasters don't split up, that's right. Yeah, light arrows are pretty spicy to find before Ganondorf. That was a nice double kill on those Wolfos. Yeah, I mean, there's so many Zelda enemies. It's always easy to get mixed up. Alright, Azmi's out of there. No bow, but he's playing Bolero. So it looks like we're probably going to be going to Fire Temple. He better. He's not going to Fire Temple. I don't understand why Azmi isn't going back to Fire Temple. He has everything he needs to fully clear the dungeon. Oh, he's probably actually getting his Goron tunic. No, he's not! Oh, he's checking the fairy fountain. He never did this. Meanwhile, we have behind the strength block. On Lord Fluffy's side. A lot of money. I feel like they found a lot of gold rupees this seed. Oh, there's Rudo's letter. That'll help get that bomb bag in Jabu. Alright, we're almost done in GTG now. Just this one arrow chest here. And then there's the BMOS room. But Lord Fluffy doesn't have hover boots yet. But I mean, he doesn't even have hook shot, so we're probably not going to be seeing the Silver Rupees room be completed yet. Which is kind of annoying because I feel like there might be something on Toilet. We've been thinking about Toilet like the entire seed, so it's like, you know. Azmi, please go to Fire Temple. Please, Azmi. Oh, Song of Storms Grotto. Didn't even think of that. Here's a hint we haven't seen before. Temple of Time is the last way of the hero. That is so lucky. I can't believe it. What a find. Well, now Azmi isn't going to be punished for going back to Fire Temple after all. Alright, well, back... Yeah, now he's going back to water, back to forest. And then, I don't know what after that. Ooh, LordFluffy's finally going back to Spirit Temple. He's going to be kicking himself when he finds that hook shot. Yeah, because Azmi can just... Well, he probably won't want to beat Forest and Fire because they're both stones. But, I mean, he'll kind of have to. But, not really. I mean... well, he still needs the medallions, right? And so, they can't beat Spirit because we have no Mirror Shield. And we can't beat Shadow. But, LordFluffy has Letter. And so, he can get into Ice Cavern. Logically, because Ice Cavern is where Nocturne is. So I have a feeling they'll want to beat Shadow for a medallion. So DC, Jabu, if they find Boomerang, Shadow, Spirit, and Azmi can beat Water. I don't know, it's hard to say if Azmi wins now, because when LordFluffy finishes up with his Spirit Temple here, he'll just go to Water. I imagine he'll go to Water. Because they have all the same key rings. Well, except Azmi doesn't have GTG keys, but... I think Azmi knows it. I would be surprised if both of them didn't know it. Alright. Azmi doing his first chest, gets his boss key. Now he's going to be just beating the dungeon. I think we lost Flameforged.
Oh, wow.
You've been muted for a very long time.
How long are we thinking?
Like...
Because I have been popping off for like the last 20 minutes.
Yeah. You haven't said anything in a while.
Oh, no.
Hey!
My-
Flameforge is back!
My mind is on control. I didn't even hear the notification.
Yeah, I was thinking earlier, like, man, did Flameforge, like, get up and go to the washroom or something without saying anything? And then I just didn't say anything out loud until just now.
Play enough games with me, you will know that is, in fact, a very common nuisance.
Alright, well, if you want to re-pop off for the chat, go ahead.
Oh my fucking god, he got Bo off the goddamn Song of Storm chest. Woo!
Yeah. I mean, that bow play is honestly, like, the thing that's gonna, like... I mean...
I was complaining about him spiting Fire Temple that entire time. Was that not said?
I think you said that a long time ago, but, I mean, we've been repeating that for a while, so...
Well, he was definitely doing it again, walking around DMC, and here we are, still doing it.
Yeah. But, I mean, now that he has a bow, he doesn't need to go back to Fire Temple. And again, like I was saying, Fire Temple is a stone, and so he'll probably be looking to just go wherever else he can before choosing to go to Fire. I think the only thing that LordFluffy found in Fire Temple was the bow anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not like he'll get like super punished by not going there. But I mean, he doesn't know that.
major item's going to be on Morpha.
It could be.
I don't think we've seen very many items on actual bosses this tournament.
No. I mean, it's always nice when you, like, you know, see some stuff.
Ooh, getting some nice time save with hover boots in the place that he found them. Love that.
Yeah. Yeah. For the second time. Azmi's already been through here, but obviously he didn't have the bow to do river chest. And he's making the exact same mistake he made the first time. Try to hookshot
We
the
don't learn around here.
Yeah. Getting hit by the Tektites. Lord Fluffy's approaching the end of Child Side. Just able to absolutely destroy these Iron Knuckles with the big Goron sword. It's like, you know, when you find it early, it's always just like, oh yes, easy seed. Just everything dies in one hit.
Glad he actually checked it, considering I would definitely have thought it was like arrows or something from the point that he first checked it at.
Yeah. But I think he knew, like, when he saw it, that it had to be big Goron sword. Otherwise he wouldn't have gone back for it. Fucking the fridge playing the banjo. I mean, there's so many good emotes that come of that. Or emote combinations. Alright, what do we got on River Chest? I think this is Azmi's last check. No, second last check. He's still got the one on floor 2.
Oh no, not the bloopy.
I mean, he's got to check out all of his water keys.
Is Water Temple Way of the Hero plus Water Temple keys? Like that's...
Water keys were a Way of the Hero from Kokiri Forest. But I can't remember where Azmi found the boss key. I think the boss key was in the torch chest. So,
Did he do bottom of Central Pillar?
yes. Yeah, he's been everywhere. I don't know if he cleared the I don't know if he opened the chest that you need to, you know, shoot the bow into the eye switch on the middle. Oh baby, we got Music Box House. Alright, here's to hoping that Lord Fluffy doesn't just leave Spirit Temple after getting the hook shot. Because that would be... Oh, Azmi, no! We're getting a 2-cycle Morpha. Oh, he gets grabbed!
No, and he's getting head tied. No!
Oh, man, I haven't seen this cutscene in so long. Oh, he mashed. He mashed.
Wow, that was fast. That was really fast.
Yeah, it was. He was probably going ham on his controller, to be honest.
What?
No! Okay.
Mary.
Lord Fluffy pulled out his ocarina and immediately started warping away, but he walked back inside. He's like, nah, we're going up. We're going up. He's back in fire.
Oh my.
Oh no. He decided not to go up. And now his long shot.
His Scarecrow song is ridiculous.
He just spins his control stick. Or the C stick. I guarantee it. Because, you know, it's just like up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left. So yeah, Lord Fluffy gonna be looking around for that long shot for quite a bit.
Where were arrows?
Huh?
Where were light arrows?
Light arrows were in the well in Forest Temple.
Oh, so it might be a while before we see that either.
Yeah, well, I imagine he would, you know, go into Forest Temple anytime just to complete another dungeon. But, I mean, it is a stone, and since they already started with stones and he's clearing fire, that's just 2 stones. But, I mean, I guess he does need, like, 6 completed dungeons. But even with 4 medallions, yeah. Anyway. Azmi getting his 2nd medallion.
Interested to see if Azmi goes back to GTG after this. Because getting Dins would... Man,
Yeah.
Pierre Bosky, so sad.
Yeah.
On a stone, no less.
Looks like a bomb. Yeah. I mean, Azmi will probably check his Lake Lab, too, now that he has, you know, hookshot and he's back here. Just check his dive game. Maybe he'll do adult fishing as well. I don't think either runner have checked Dampe. But, I mean, without Sun Song, it's kind of hard to get there at the right time of day, know what I'm saying? And with no Nocturne as well. But, I mean, they have to know that Nocturne is in Ice Cavern by now. I mean, Azmi doesn't have a lot of hints, it looks like, so... Or he just doesn't have them all marked on his tracker.
Marking him in his mind tracker, using his mind's eye.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Azmi does have everything marked, so he should know that Nocturne is an Ice Cavern by now. Alright, LordFluffy doing Bomb Choose. That should be more than enough. I think you only need to do 8. Plus the... Oh, it wasn't enough! He just wasn't dealing any damage at all.
How to say, like, who was he hitting?
Oh well. It'll be nice and
Ooh,
quick with
spinny
Big
boy.
Rod Sword.
Oh, he's spinning.
Yep. Azmi getting another purple rupee. And I didn't notice. He got a 2nd wallet at some point.
Yeah, the 5. I was muted. I said 500 rupees, and he's still gonna spite fire.
Oh. Yes, Hanjo, it is. Alright, Azmi got his Scarecrow song. Yep, now he's coming for Lake Lab. And he'll do the on top of the lab as well. I don't remember ever seeing them get the hint that's right next to the lab, but maybe I
No, they
missed
both
it.
skipped it because they.
Oh! That's huge! I mean, Azmi will get there eventually, I'm sure. I mean, he better. What an item from LordFluffy, oh my god. Mirror Shield on Volvagia.
Oh. Wait. That's goofy.
All dungeons? Alright, he's going straight to Water Temple. He knows he can clear all of it, and it's Way of the Hero, so...
Okay, nice tricks. Come on, relax, guy.
Yeah, and since Fluffy has the bow, he's gonna be finding the boss key real fast. There's bottom of the well keys for Azmi and Lake Hylia. So he's gonna be finding the boss key really fast, but I mean obviously he's gonna be clearing out the temple until he can find his hover boots. But I mean with the items that he has, does he like even continue after hover boots? Because, I mean, what else can he find, right?
Well, I think he's just gonna be like Way of the Hero, must full clear. Which
Oh my
is
god, I
completely
forgot that you could
reasonable
just...
play.
I forgot that you could just do this first. Like, instead of having to go around, like, a second
then
time, you just, like...
Shooting again, yeah.
Yeah, you just shoot it once. That's really smart, actually. I don't know if it's faster, but I like it.
Not buying tunic is such an interesting decision with 273 rupees. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, especially with only like 8 heart containers. I mean, it is a lot of health, and he can like grab a fairy with his bottle.
I don't remember seeing Azmi set up Pierre.
Azmi set up Pierre, yeah.
Okay.
He did that right before using Pierre to get on top of the Lake Lab roof. Is it nap time? So, first check in Fire Temple. Hey, it's a bow! Azmi's looking at that. He's looking at that bow. Wait, he's leaving?
No. No.
Oh, he doesn't have fire keys. Wait, yes he does.
He does. I don't know what he's doing.
Azmi didn't mark on his tracker that he has fire keys. Like, I'm looking at his tracker and it says 0 for keys. So I think he thinks that he doesn't have fire keys. Because, I mean, someone clipped the stream. When he was in Fire Temple, it did show him having keys, right?
Yes.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong.
He did Fire Dancer first, I'm fairly certain. Unless I'm... You know what? Hold on. Now I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure Azmi just walked in and did the first... Yeah, he did have keys. I wonder why he's choosing not to do the temple. Where is he going anyway?
Slingshot check.
I mean, maybe.
He never got Rudos. Is he checking River Child?
Maybe he's... No, he's going to CAC. I'm pretty sure he did chickens. Maybe he didn't look. I mean, like I said, on his tracker, it shows him... Yeah, maybe he just didn't notice
turn
on his
in
screen.
Skulls.
Oh, he's going
No,
to River.
we're going to River.
Because he doesn't have letter either. So...
Did he not come here as an adult? Wait. What is
Wait,
happening?
what's he doing now?
What?
Oh, maybe he's just killing time of day to do Dampe.
Man.
That's the only reason I could think of him going to CAC or anywhere over here, because he doesn't need
It was
beans
in
for
GTG,
anything.
Dosium.
Yeah. Yeah, letter was in the left maze. And Azmi doesn't have GTG keys yet.
Boss key quick.
Where were GTG keys again?
They were the lake check for a scale.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, wait, did Fluffy clear all of Spirit as adult?
No, he went as far as he went as far as the hook shot, but he has Mirror Shield now. So now that he has Mirror Shield, he can beat the
He'll
rest
go
of the
back.
temple. So
yeah, okay, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be like a what Azmi's doing right now. Oh man.
oh, there's a key ring. That must be for Ganon. Nope, Shadow Temple.
Ooh.
So Shadow Keys, that's probably something they might end up needing, considering that Shadow's a medallion. If LordFluffy goes Child again, get Shadow Keys, and then turns in Ruto's letter, he can go back adult, go to Ice Cavern.
I feel like we're gonna see the ice cat. Oh wait. What was it? Well, I think that was strength 3. Or was that? What was it? Well.
Well was I don't
I
remember.
thought it was Huh.
There
I
was
guess we'll just
something
call it
in,
a time loss.
there was something in bottom of the well, Because Lord Fluffy came here, and I believe what he found was in it was near the end, or maybe it was in the basement.
Lords?
Yeah, Lord Fluffy's
No,
already
Fluffy
cleared.
came here.
Yeah, Fluffy cleared bottom of the well, except for the he didn't do the key checks because he didn't have the keys, but he's cleared everything else.
Azmi looking for the stacked wallet.
Yeah. All right, the one check that Azmi didn't check, Lord Fluffy got ice arrows, so not a big deal. Yeah, Azmi's got so many rupees. Lord Fluffy hasn't even found the other wallet.
All arrow types currently accounted for.
Yeah. Oh, Lord Fluffy, I'm not sure why he jumped off. Maybe he's going down for the...
Seed pouch.
I was gonna say maybe he's going down for the boss key chest, but I don't know if he knows that's in logic.
Maybe Fluffy got the
Or
slingshot
it
down
isn't
right
in
as we
logic,
found it
sorry, but
elsewhere.
you can do it with hover boots. And no long shot.
It's one way to kill the skull boy.
By totally on purpose. Oh yeah, that's
20
right, he found a
sticks,
stick upgrade.
huge.
So yeah, Lord Fluffy's probably going to be getting Dragon Head Chest last, which I think was the hover boots for... Oh no, he already got him. That's right, he already went there. I just forgot to mark it on the tracker. There we go. So yeah, he's just clearing out the rest of his checks. Looking for whatever else it could be. These sea urchins
Like
are...
this
Oh
close-up
man,
view.
he's got to be careful. He's almost going to drown. Oh no, he's not going to make it. I don't think he has enough time now. I mean, he might. He's got to hurry though.
18 seconds? Oh,
Yeah,
he
he's got way
plenty.
more than enough time. I'm just getting everyone riled up, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I
A little
mean,
more exciting.
well, with the way he had him wedged in the corner, I'm like, I have a hard time when they're like, out in the open.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Dins, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So that's Dins. So I wonder if Azmi's gonna rush ice for the Nocturne.
Yeah. I mean, if Azmi can do Mweep Skip, then he
does
should.
know how, but honestly, he must be one sleepy lad today.
If he does go to Ice Cavern and get Nocturne, I mean, completing Shadow will be really huge for him because he's already up a medallion on Fluffy. Even though Fluffy can just take that medallion back by beating Spirit. And again, Fluffy is just about to beat Water right now, so they're going to be pretty tied up in a sec. The only difference is Azmi's been into Forest, and he's gotten his light arrows from there. Those guys are creepy.
Good
Those guys,
Batman
like,
impression.
they
Love that.
didn't scare me as a kid, but like I always thought they looked really like...
Goofy.
I don't think they were as scary to me as the Redeads, because, you know, the Redeads, like, I didn't understand the concept of mashing to get loose when I was young. And so, like, when the Redeads, like, kind of hook onto you, it was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. And then they, you know, when they shriek, they freeze you, and it's just like, it's scary.
Yeah, the mummies are horrifying. Honestly, the movement that they perform when they're coming out of the coffins, I'd only seen it like super recently. I'm like, wait, no, that's way more horrifying. If something starts coming at me horizontal from the grave, no thanks.
Yeah. And then the Redeads in Wind Waker, just like same kind of thing, except Lord Fluffy, you can just stab Dark Link with the Biggoron sword. He can't jump on top of that one. I mean, I guess you can do literally anything you want. Target him. You can do it with the big Goron sword. Oh, there's a claim check. We didn't see LordFluffy get that because it's key locked. I didn't see what Azmi got right before though on the other item chest.
I was too busy watching the Shadow Link fight.
No. There's his bottle, and now we're gonna get to see what's on River chest. Oh wait, Azmi went back for River
Scale.
chest. That's right. Oh, that's right. We got scale on bottom of the well too.
So okay, good. Asmi's going for it. He's gonna get the GTG keys, and he's likely gonna go there first.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised to see Azmi go clear out Zora's domain first, though. I'm honestly shocked that LordFluffy didn't either, but it's so weird how long it takes you to pull out your hook shot in the river here.
Without the tunic, I don't really understand the logic.
Oh! Oh!
No!
Mash!
No!
Mash!
No!
Mash!
He's stuck. He has to get sucked now. I think he's too deep in. Unless. Yeah, he's. Oh,
Nope.
wait,
He can
Nah,
if
he's
he
too
if he
deep in.
goes to the right. He's going out. That's so
The
terrible.
struggle. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I thought he spawned like way further back. That was strange.
Yeah, he was right in the long shot room. Well, at least it's not that long of a swim back. It's like maybe 30 seconds he lost. So yeah, what could Azmi find here? I think the only item that's really left is the boomerang. Like everything else has either been found or a Kokiri sword. That's another one.
That would be crazy here. But my suspicion is it's probably going to be in like a lake or something.
What? LordFluffy, what are you doing? Beat water. Oh, he doesn't have long shot.
He does
That's
not
right.
have long shot. He's
Does not have long shot. You do need long shot to beat Water Temple. That's correct. But he has Mirror Shield, so he's gonna be beating Spirit for sure right now. And then he'll go back to Water and beat Water. And then he'll have 5 dungeons completed and 3 medallions.
What was the second hookshot chest again? Just in case, he has a chance to walk past it.
Spirit Temple boss key chest was the second hook shot,
Ooh.
which I assume he'll get because he has to walk right by.
Oh yeah, he's clearing checks that he hasn't done before. Actually, I don't think he's come back as adult yet, so he's probably gonna do everything.
You are... Yeah, you're right. Come on, hookshot that chest. Oh, the Wolfos pushed him into the right position. And he dies for it. See ya later.
He served his purpose. Get him out of here. Azmi getting another bottle. Swan dive. It's a 10.
Alright, what's he getting from here?
Who lights it but doesn't check the chest?
A bottle.
Oh, that's another one.
So that's 3 bottles now, I think.
2 bottles. He hasn't gotten Rudos yet. Struggling on the ladder.
But I meant, that's 3 bottles. Oh, Azmi has 3 bottles.
Wait. Wow. Okay, never mind. That's all bottles in the game. Just about accounted for.
Yeah, I didn't notice that he found the other bottle. But I guess the other one was in bottom of the well.
Bottle of the well.
Bottle of the well.
Oh, he's playing some frog music.
Yep. And why not? You may as well, you're here. Testing out his ocarina works by making the frog jump against its will. Forest
Oh.
Temple keys. Forest Temple keys are good for Azmi. Unfortunately, it's a stone, so...
Yes, I think
But
it's good
it's a
because then
dungeon.
he can avoid doing fire. But at this point, like fire has mirror shield, so I just don't know.
Yeah, but I
Unless
mean, Azmi
Deku's
doesn't know that. And he probably doesn't want to, like, go all the way to the very top looking for it. Yeah, if I'm in Zora's River, I always jump onto frogs for the 50 rupees. It's always, like, an easy play for money.
here comes the late Richard play.
This is a very late Richard play. 2 hour, 20-minute Richard. Pog.
Child all 2 minutes in, incredible. Oh, he wanted to max out.
Alright,
Oh,
Lord
Fluffy
Fluffy gotta
flirting
wait.
with disaster there.
Yep. Just chilling with the spider. See you later, spider dude. Oh, Azmi's doing a lens game too. I guess why not? You're here, you have all the items. Mirror Shield was on Volvagia.
And the boss temple key was in Pierre, so
Yeah.
it's doubly goofy.
So not only does Azmi have to beat the entire dungeon to get the boss key, but he's gotta beat the boss too. And honestly, like, I think that might be the killer
Deciding
for
factor.
Azmi. Because Azmi's already got 2 stones, and he doesn't want a third one. So he might go back to Forest and full clear out Forest. But, I mean, that's another stone too, so... Oh, wait, no, Fluffy has 2 stones. Azmi only has 1. So, I mean, but he has Forest keys, and he has everything he needs to beat Forest and Fire. So, given the choice between the two, I'd probably just go to Forest myself.
Oh, Hyrule Castle Fairy Fountain, Deku's Kokiri Sword.
Yeah. Well, no, it's been hinted dead again.
Oh. Oh, so he just hasn't gotten that hit.
Yeah, Azmi doesn't have
Unfortunate.
that hint. That was Lord Fluffy that found it. That hint was in the under the boulder in Crater. So Azmi should have gotten it, but
Fluffy is not go
Fluffy's
mode
not
now.
in go
He has
mode,
not
no.
found arrows.
yeah. Light arrows are in
Also-
Forest Temple, so he will get them pretty easily. But I mean, he's still not necessarily in go mode because he still needs
Yeah,
to
no
get
spirit keys.
Yeah, he still needs to get Nocturne from, like, if he gets Nocturne from Ice Cavern, it's still a long way to go to beat Shadow.
And the check he has to do to get shadow keys is going to be really goofy to do almost 3
Yeah.
hours into the seed if he continues progressing now.
Yeah. But he does have Letter, so... So that's at least a thing. So, Kokiri Sword, Boomerang, or, just Nocturne. No, yeah, or Nocturne for go mode. And Shadow Keys. But, I mean, there's a good chance that Shadow Keys could be in Zora Fountain as well. Or,
Yeah, for all we know, he
yeah.
might not even need the keys.
well, he does. You need the Shadow Keys to get into the room before
Oh,
Bongo
right, right,
Bongo,
right.
yeah. I always keep forgetting that, too. Yeah, Shadow Keys are hard required. But, I mean, like I said, he could find Boomerang. He could find Kokiri Sword somewhere. One of them
Since
could
Azmi
be
didn't
in
beat Twin Rova,
Ganon's.
it could be even on the boss here. So let's see if more goofy plays pay out.
Well, actually, they probably won't be in Ganon's because, well, I mean, they could be if you beat Shadow, but then you've beaten Shadow, so. Because in order, like, if you're into Ganon's, then you're done, so.
Maybe we'll see a nice little item reward for Twin Rover here.
Yeah. It's always
Maybe
like
fire
a
was-
super big pog to see items on Twin Rova. Oh, Oh, just barely reached.
What?
I can't believe he got her.
Fucking frosted toenail.
Stop running in circles. If you
That was
just
a perfect lineup.
it was fifth cycle. I didn't realize it was fifth cycle. Should have interrupted him with his hook
Never
shot.
mind, it was a flex. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see Azmi walk into Forest Temple. Interesting.
Mhm. I thought that's what you were about to say before you said item on Twin Rova. I thought you were gonna say item from Forest Temple. Because I mean, I think that's one thing Azmi would need to kind of get back into the race a little bit is a good item here. Because I mean, Azmi got way ahead, like, you know, when he got his double strength, double like long shot really early. But then after that, he didn't really find anything else. And now LordFluffy is like pretty much caught up with him. The only difference is LordFluffy doesn't have light arrows.
You even argue at this point that LordFluffy's ahead with more completed.
Yeah, I would 100% argue that he's ahead as well.
Only difference being like light arrows.
Yeah,
I don't really know what he does after this. I guess he actually.
mean-
well, no, he can do whatever.
yeah. After this, he goes straight back to water. Just beats Water Temple because now he's got the long shot. He's got the boss key. He's checked every check in the dungeon except boss key chest. So he'll probably just drop down to the bottom of the temple, and then when he finds nothing there, then he'll just go beat the boss. Hey Marzi, it's been a pretty good race. We've had some memey item locations. Both strength 1, strength 2, and both hook shots were all in Spirit Temple. And it's not even Way of the Hero. Yep, just like I thought, going right back in. It would be interesting if he decides to drop down to the bottom of the temple, or just go straight for the boss. Or maybe he did check the boss key chest and I just didn't notice. But if he didn't, he definitely should, like, because if Way of the Hero water keys are a thing, then boss key chest needs to be cleared out. Oh, there's
Zora Tunic.
Azmi Zora Tunic.
Huge.
Yeah, sorry Marzi. You can always look back on the VOD. Priorities gotta, you know, happen, right? Alright, LordFluffy. You can't hookshot into Morpha's body before it touches the nucleus. Oh, he got it. Ooh, shopping spree. How many hundreds of dollars did you spend on Genshin? Be honest. Oh, LordFluffy's like one hit away. Just one regular slash
Jump
away.
slash it. Jump slash it.
Just jump slash into the water. There we go. He didn't even bother cornering it. He knew how low health it was. I would be shocked if Epic Games made more money than MiHoYo, to be honest. Ooh, there's the boss key on the pose. Is Azmi gonna keep going? Oh yeah, he's gonna keep going. And I was about to say what's on Morpha, but oh yeah, we already saw what was on Morpha. So there's 2 dungeons quickly done for LordFluffy. He's currently at 5 completed dungeons. Meanwhile, Azmi's sitting at only 3. 4 once he finishes up Forest Temple.
Let's see how Fluffy plays this one out. Is he gonna go straight to Forest?
I mean,
Is he
it would
gonna
make
hit up
sense.
The old ZF?
Yeah. Forest Temple is like you can straight do it straight away, so why not, right? But I mean, at this
Let me go
point
look at
it's
some
like
bombs real quick.
yeah, at this point it's like, balancing, do I go for a completed dungeon cuz getting Forest Temple done does nothing for him cuz he needs one more medallion. So, but I mean, Forest could have all sorts of goodies in it that he's just waiting for. And it looks like he's going back child, so maybe he is going to turn in the letter.
Interesting. Maybe he doesn't know the King's Escape.
I mean, even if he does, like, turning in the letter will give him access to Jabu as well. So
I guess if he
he,
wants to go full psycho mode and get that one check.
I mean, if he finds Boomerang in Ice Cavern, it would just be an instant prelude. Just go beat Jabu and you're done, right?
Big Games is more than 4x MiHoYo's net worth.
Damn. I mean, that actually doesn't surprise me since,
With
like,
how many additional games under Epic
Yeah.
Games spelled, yeah, that just...
yeah. But, I mean, yeah, MiHoYo is just like a mobile game turned PC, and, like, Epic Games is all of Fortnite. I remember when Fortnite first came out, and it was just like, man, this game isn't very good. It'll never be a thing. And then here we are, like, 4 years later, or something like that.
Battle Royale, real shit.
Yeah. I remember, like, back, me and my coworker were arguing about Fortnite versus PUBG when those first came out. Oh, Epic Games owns Fall Guys? I didn't know that.
Borderlands, Gears of War. Sure, there's a few more on that list, but those two are also huge.
Yeah.
They're going to be making money off of Gears of War forever.
I never played Gears of War. One of my friends in high school was really into the first one.
The first and second one was alright. Shotguns are meaty. Those are boomer games, Flame. Come on.
Yeah, Fortnite was a thing before PUBG. And it was also a really different game too.
Yeah, it was a survival crafter thing.
Yeah, like
Wave
a friend
defense.
of mine was really hyped for it, and then when it turned into like battle royale kind of building shooty, like it evolved. Because I think it was also had like a single player thing going on for it too for a while.
Yeah, that was the Save the World.
Yeah, and then my friend like didn't really like, how the game was turning out, so he like stopped playing it.
I think what they did was they wanted people to play the Horde mode for Gears of War, but they wanted everyone to play it. So instead of, having an M rating, they decided to make Fortnite instead. And then PUBG came out and it was like, oh, all I have to do is beat this guy?
Yeah, I think so, Snopey.
Yeah, Tencent's gonna own like the majority of. Oh well, they already do own the majority of gaming. JVW, you're like 2 hours late for chickens.
Yeah, just like I thought, he's going straight for Ice Cavern, which is like, I think it's an okay play, to be honest, but it's the Shadow Keys. Like, Azmi found Shadow Keys on, Len's game, right? Was it?
Frogs.
It was Frogs.
And
Was
we
it
did not
frogs?
see him come here. Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
yeah,
it was
yeah.
frogs. So if I did not see Fluffy come here and play the songs and melody, so it looks like this could be
Yeah.
another child go around.
Just
Could
kind
be a
of like
chance
a
for
last
Azmi to
check
catch
kind of
up
thing.
here.
Yeah, exactly. This is the part of the seed where it's like, what are they gonna do? I mean, if Azmi goes to
Azmi-
Fire Temple, then it's like pretty easy play.
Well, at this point, he's gonna have to catch up with the catch up with the Fire Temple, which is going to take quite a bit to get to Pierre. And
Yeah,
we have
exactly.
to genuinely hope he does Pierre.
I mean,
If he
yeah.
even goes that route.
Well, I mean, he'd have to do Pierre if he was looking to complete Fire, because Pierre has the boss key. But, oh, it looks like Azmi's going to Ice, too. Double Ice?
Rudos was in GTG, so that's... Maybe Azmi's ignoring it because he hasn't had Rudos yet, but...
Yeah. Also, he doesn't have any reason to need to turn in Rudo's letter if he's... Oh, he's doing this. Azmi doesn't have any reason to turn in Rudo's letter, like, until he finds Boomerang, if he knows Muip skip. So he's probably just doing the skip into Ice Cavern. Meanwhile, not Flameforge, that's you.
Hi.
Hi. Meanwhile, LordFluffy is just like, you know, he's going through Ice, he's checking his stuff here, and the moment he gets either Kokiri Sword or Boomerang, he's just instantly leaving and just beating that dungeon instead.
I feel like it's going to be the Beneath Icy Waters.
Yeah, let's see what's...
Fluffy seems to think so as well. Hard to hit from this angle, though.
Let's see what we got. Oh, I didn't even see what that was. But
Azmi's at an awkward angle. Yeah, he knows it. There we go.
I guess he did. Were
Nope,
secondary
too close.
chickens checked? Yeah. Oh, I missed what that was. Deep in the Wasteland was something.
Stick or hammer? No, I stammer. Haha.
I assume that it's Baron, since LordFluffy's like checking something else.
Azmi's trolling. Okay, the difference of the sword is not the issue here, my friend. Just go more to the right. You're too focused on the wrong part of the setup.
Hey, you got it.
Wait. His hilt was so far to the right. What was Beneath Icy Waters? Did
I don't know.
Fluffy actually commit to that?
Yeah, he saw what it was and then he surfaced. But I did not see what it was. Because
Well,
I was
not worth our time, apparently.
Yeah, I was looking at the rupees, so it's something not worth it. Azmi's check. Oh, it's a heart piece. Azmi's going down.
But he says, I want it.
Yeah. Now he's not. He's going back up.
I need it.
Alright, so again, Fluffy's one item off go mode. We know where one of the items that he needs to get go mode are, but he's probably not going to be finding that for a while. And of course, because it's Ocarina of Time Rando, the other two are probably in Ganon's castle.
Kokiri sword and toilet. Fluffy with complete disregard for spinning ice blades. The bottle count difference. And Azmi does not have Rudos. That's wild.
Yeah. That would really suck for Azmi if Boomerang turned out to be in here.
Did he not check ZF? Or the fairy?
Azmi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
I was about to say, I was like, wait, do you mean he just went over there and just walked away?
Shadow keys were on Frogs in the Rain. So, Azmi has those, but LordFluffy never went there. I'm pretty sure he's never been to Zora's River as child. And I mean, if he did, he probably didn't have a Song of Storms.
I don't even know if he checked domain. think
I
he
don't know
just-
if he did either, to be
I think
honest.
he just spit out the bottle and walked away.
Unless he went in earlier, but he might have done it earlier.
The seed where we triple dip every location. That is one marinated chip.
I'm listening to Azmi's music and I'm trying to remember where it's from and I can't remember where it's from and it's bugging me and I'm like, oh, it's from BK. Duh. How could I not recognize a banjo song? Oh! Oh! It's... Leave! Leave! Yeah, he's out of there! He's done!
Wait, what did he get?
He got
Was
the
that
boomerang!
Oh my word!
Yeah, like I'm saying, it's done. It's over.
It's over. It's
It's over.
That's victory, Lord Fluff.
Because Azmi can't do anything with the boomerang. He doesn't have the letter. And I mean, Lord Fluffy, he can he doesn't have light light arrows, but it's not that far into Forest Temple. So yeah, there's no way that he loses from here. I don't think, unless he pulls a Brad and accidentally forgets to save.
Even with that, Azmi has to either do all of fire, go to GTG.
Yeah, yeah. Clearing all. Well, yeah.
Unless ice. Unless wait, no, we know where later.
Yeah, yeah, but
He just
like I
hasn't
said,
gotten him yet.
clearing fire doesn't even do anything for Azmi because he already has 2 stones.
Oh.
Yeah,
right.
and so he'll still need to clear 2 more dungeons on top of fire. So, yeah, Azmi named his seed Retire Me. It's called Manifesting. Yeah, that's funny.
Like the blue fire onto the bomb.
Wow, that actually blows it up. Actually didn't know that.
Neither did I.
It's kind of cool though.
Oh, he knows something's up. He's sniffing it.
Yeah, going straight for the chest. I mean, may as well. You have your bottle. You may as well empty both of them before you fill them both back up. Now Azmi's got his boomerang, but no mirror shield, no letter.
His heart set on Shadow.
Yeah, Lord Fluffy, why are you even checking this stuff? Oh, he forgot a fish. I was like, you only check this stuff
The
when you have to go back
classic.
for light arrows.
2 bottles and still no fish.
Yeah. What did all their bottles give him? I think one of them was red potion, one was green potion, one was milk.
Yep.
No fish.
I feel that.
Yeah. It's the sleep all day
Light
kinda
arrows were in.
Light arrows were in the bottom of the well in Forest Temple. So you drain the well and there's the
so
chest in there.
hmm.
So it's
So,
gonna
you
be
know,
it's gonna be one of the last checks he does in Forest Temple, but he's still gonna not check that much.
if he goes to Forest Temple, because he's just gonna think he's ready to go, and then he's gonna have to go all the way back to Forest Temple. So
Well, he can leave. He leaves Farore's Wind at the top of Ganon's temple, gets light arrows in Forest Temple, and then just immediately Farore's Wind's back to the top of the temple.
okay, I guess the well. I was thinking at the bottom of the elevator because I'm like, he just might not check that until the very end. He could just full clear.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it's in the
even
well.
then-
It's in the well.
Even if Azmi gets super lucky and the boss key decides to be somewhere in early spirit or shadow rather.
Ice Cavern is the Clanker's Cavern of OOT. Wouldn't Ice Cavern be the Freezeezy Peak?
People love Freezeezy Peak. Nobody likes being an ice cavern.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Man, I've just been watching Azmi do Ice Cavern. I didn't realize that Lord Fluffy's almost entirely done Jabu. I mean, I guess it makes sense with the shortcut open. You don't need to do anything. You just
it's
drop the
free. You
box
don't-
and you're done.
You walk.
What's the Grundy Industries of OT? Water Temple.
Water Temple.
You gotta go to each of the floors. There's no easy way to, like, get around the dungeon.
Boss is the most snake-like.
I mean, I wouldn't call Morpha that snake-like, but I see what you mean. Alright, Azmi's got Nocturne. And he's gonna play it. Oh yeah, Azmi's just gonna beat Shadow. He has the keys, he has Dins. But still won't be able to do Spirit, can't do Kokiri, can't do Jabu.
Spiting Fire was in fact his downfall.
Yep. Everyone hates GI. GI's my second favorite level. I love it.
I absolutely love laundry.
Yep. Gotta shoot them shorts, clean them bunnies.
Whip. Nene?
I mean, Caudel, everyone hates GI like casually. Like GI and GGM are the two levels I hear most people like not knowing their way around in. Because I remember when I was a kid, it was like in GI, everything's separated by floors. So, and that's just the way I see it now. So it's not that bad. But I mean, everything in GI is like kind of separated, and getting up and down is hard, even with claw clamber boots. All the floors are separated into several like different rooms. Yeah, and in GGM, the level like has all these dead ends everywhere. Alright, LordFluffy, he's got all of his dungeons complete. He's got his 4 medallions. He just needs to learn where light arrows are. Azmi beginning his long journey into the dank depths of Shadow Temple. There really isn't a whole lot more to say about the seed. I think LordFluffy probably could have done the seed a lot faster if he would have stayed in Spirit Temple the first time. Not getting the long shot right away was kind of a cleave to his time. But I mean, even then, it was like a second trip back because he didn't have the mirror shield for a time as well. So yeah, it just turns out that if Azmi wouldn't have died at the very start of Fire Temple, this would have been a very different seed.
Yeah, this might have been a Jetto Cedo.
I don't know about Jet Seed, but I mean, it still would have been like pretty crazy.
I think it would have saved a whole lot of Azmi double dips, and he wouldn't be as confused.
Yeah, that's true. If Azmi would have got the bow way sooner, he probably would have full cleared Forest Temple the first time he was there as well.
Where was First Strength? Was that GTG as well?
No, First Strength was in the basement of Spirit Temple. And then Second Strength was in the statue room in Spirit Temple. So just one of those unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah, JBW highlighted a thing between casual and runners. Like, runners love RBB. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking to.
I mean, yeah, RBB is my favorite, was always my favorite level to play, but it sucks to speedrun. For me, anyway. It's just, you know, the engine room sucks, swimming in the oil sucks. When I was a kid, that green toxic waste in the corner, I thought that like insta killed you. When I was a kid, refused to fall off those barrels.
I'm disappointed that it didn't. But at the same time, that level already has enough insta-kill voids.
Yeah. RBB has a lot of rooms that are really satisfying to do in speedruns because you just like enter the room, do your loop, and then leave. And it feels
Engine
really
room of
satisfying
OOT.
to do them awesome.
Falling off a fire temple. I don't think it's that. I don't think the stakes are nearly as high though.
The engine room of OT. Yeah, probably that in the eye switch room in Fire Temple, where you have to walk across that little gap.
That's like the closest thing I can think of with a void
Yeah.
out, or not necessarily. A void
Azmi,
out, but-
take off your hover boots when you're fighting Bongo Bongo, please. And time your slashes. Alright. Why didn't I leave my trident in the desert?
Oh, I just realized. Wow, Azmi must have got an actual early boss key.
Yeah, he got his boss key in the first chest, I think, or Hoverboot's chest. It was at the very beginning of the dungeon.
That's
So-
terrific, but I bet you Kokiri sword's hiding in here too. It likes to hide in Shadow Temple a lot. I don't know.
Wait, LordFluffy doesn't have Minuet?
He never went there.
Oh, that's right. He never went there.
Because Azmi hit it as the. Azmi did it with the bow, or the itemless.
Oh! So, the seed logically requires you beat Shadow Temple to get Saria's song from Nocturne to get access into Forest for light arrows.
Well, we got Hookshot now, so I'm sure he knows how to do that at least.
Yeah.
Plus, being
Plus
in Gorm
bow.
City is also a boon. Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, DC Water Shadow just to get Saria's song to get access into to get
I love
access.
it.
Oh, Azmi left Furor's Wind here. I didn't even see that. So he's gonna find his letter. I imagine he'll go into the maze first. If he doesn't, then oh, there's another bow. The last bow was bow locked. So this could actually be a race now, couldn't it? Yeah, because Azmi's going to find his letter and immediately go back to Jabu. And Jabu doesn't take that long to beat. So it depends on how long it takes LordFluffy to get his light arrows in Forest Temple. Just go, just go. Yeah, I think we got ourselves a real race here now. Because I can't imagine Azmi stays the moment he gets his letter, and he's getting it right here. I think it's either here or the next chest. Oh no, it was strength 3. Azmi, you forgot the chest. There's a minuet for Fluffy. No, it wasn't this chest. I don't remember what chest it was in. It was in GTG for sure, though. Light arrows are in Forest Temple in the well. And LordFluffy doesn't have forest keys.
Oh, the GTG. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, were you gone?
Yeah, I was gone. My apologies.
Oh.
Bathroom was calling.
Yeah, he's I was saying it might be a real race, but then I realized that LordFluffy doesn't have forest keys, so what he can check in Forest Temple is really limited. But the well is usually the last
all
check.
he needs, though.
I know. Well, I guess he does have Furor's Wind set, because yeah, I was like, even if Azmi does find his letter here really fast, clearing Jabu takes no time at all, and then he's just like on his way out. But Yeah, Lord Fluffy just immediately goes back to the top of Ganon's tower.
Which chest was Rudo's on?
I don't remember. I thought it was in the maze, but I was thinking of Strength 3. So I think it's actually in the room above the eye statue, but I can't remember. But anyway, like I was saying before you left, Lord Fluffy has a long way to go because normally people check the well right before doing the block room. But no, you don't need forest keys for that. So that's what I was saying, is that you don't need forest keys to get that chest, and so you won't have like that long to search. As we get
Plus,
closer.
Azmi will have to do all the
Yeah.
additional pre-Ganon stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's still over. It was interesting right away when Azmi just furores winded right back into GTG, and it was like, oh my god, he's doing it. But then it was like, oh yeah, it still doesn't really matter.
I mean, if he gets it now, there might be a chance, but
No, I don't think
also
so.
depends on Lord Fluffy's ability to do Ganon.
Yeah, I think his Ganon's pretty fine, because he's going to be checking the map chest here, and then, like, he's going to, like, his next check will be the well, so, like, he only has to open 2 more chests, and he's going to be fighting Ganondorf, like, 30 seconds later.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Azmi's right out of here. Going back, child.
Azmi has scale, can get into that super quick. Let's hope he doesn't forget fish. Here comes the light arrow check.
Yep. And then immediate Furora's Wind after that. Lord Fluffy is probably just crossing his fingers like, please don't need keys. And, of course, he doesn't get punished. Yeah, and there we go. So all he's got to do is fight Ganondorf, fight Ganon.
He better one cycle him. He's got a scary amount of magic.
Yeah.
Assuming he doesn't recharge it beforehand.
Well, he... Oh, yeah, I guess he could have got magic in the room before, but he can't now. He probably doesn't want to go back anyway. But, I mean, even if he does run out of magic, he just drops down below and gets magic.
Yeah, he's way too far ahead now. It's definitely Lord Fluffy's.
Yep. I think it would take, like, an act of God to, like, you know, stop him from winning now. Not that we haven't seen it before. Just saying. But...
All right, activate the script.
Yeah. Drop it. This music we have from Azmi is actually really fitting Ganondorf boss fight music.
Oh,
I don't know what music it is, but I feel like it's boss music for somewhere.
not a one cycle. Yeah, he missed the jump slash.
Yep. Nice.
He's reading Rudo's letter.
Yep.
Oh, poor me.
That's minigame music? Really? Like the new A Link to the Past? I would have to hear the original. This song that just doesn't sound familiar to me. Especially in like the Zora's Domain sounds. Alright. A quick Ganon fight. It'll just barely not be sub 3, I think. I think it takes more
Unless
than
he does the
2.5 minutes.
storage.
Yeah, he did storage. I actually don't know how long it takes.
It could be pretty friggin' quick. He might be able to do it.
Yeah. It'll
he
be...
doesn't lose
I don't
storage,
think
he
it'll
gets
be
the zero.
close. I think he'll get it. Yeah, he's got storage, so... Like, the only person we've seen lose storage was Schlongster. In his match versus Brad,
no,
he
he's
lost it.
He's hitting with the hammer.
Yeah,
probably
he's crouch stabbing with the hammer. He probably just doesn't want to repause to equip his big Ron sword for just
I
like
respect
3
the
hits.
urgency. What am I watching?
Well, Azmi didn't set up his jump right. Everyone does the crouch, but it's faster to do the jump slash past the first one. But if you're comfortable with it, then do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Yeah, poor Chuzmi. But he did say, retire me.
Retire me.
Retirement. So this is going to be Azmi's exit from the tournament. But I'll go over that so I don't have to say this a second time. Time coming up for Lord Fluffy. Unfortunately, he's going to miss sub 259.
Yeah, definitely.
But 259.03. What a time.
Bring him in.
What a time. Let's drag them both in here. All right.
Morning.
GG's.
scared the shit out of me. Holy
Sorry,
Oh my
Azmi.
God.
You guys played one heck of a seed, I gotta tell ya.
It was such a back and forth. It's unreal.
Oh, I gotta mute.
Yeah.
I gotta mute Azmi. Otherwise, I'm hearing myself talk a second time.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll let you talk before I go up. What were you about to say?
I was just gonna say what a seed, and I hate everything.
Yeah. So,
You know-
Azmi, we saw you pause for a little longer than normal when you got a certain item in the seed.
Oh my god, that was so
Do you
sad.
happen to remember which item it was?
It was bow.
You actually
It
got
was
you
sad.
actually got the second bow very unexpectedly. And we were just like, oh my god, he's not like super ultra punished. Now,
Yeah.
the thing that did punish you was
Fighting fire.
not going back to fire at all, because first off, you missed out on the bow.
But I had. Oh yeah. Well, that yeah.
Yeah.
I had no key rings.
You had no. You did have the
did.
key ring.
I did.
Yes, you
You
did.
did.
When you
did.
when you went
When?
into fire and left, we were like, wait a sec, because I marked on my tracker you got it, and
When
you
did-
had
what?
keys in the bottom of your screen when you went into fire.
Oh
temple.
my god, I have key rings.
You just forgot to
Oh,
mark.
No.
You just forgot to mark fire
No.
keys on your tracker, which was a
Oh,
real,
that's so sad.
which was a real shame because Volvagia had the mirror shield.
Oh my, dude! What? Where was it? Where was fire? What?
Fire,
I'm so
the
sad.
fire boss key was
On Pierre.
on Pierre
just
as
just
well.
fire keys.
Yeah,
Just fire keys.
fire keys.
It was so early.
Let me
I
have a
don't
look.
remember.
The fire
my
key ring
God,
for the
So
it was
sad.
on a Dampe race.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, it was. It was so
Oh my
early.
God.
Yeah,
I can't believe I didn't mark that. That just lost me everything. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, because we were like, even though it's not on your tracker, we were like, didn't he notice that he had keys on the bottom of his screen?
Sad.
I will say some small key differences would have definitely allowed a victory with the spiting of Fire Temple, but
Yeah.
some roaming in the mid game there was
It was also really incredibly lucky because you found light arrows first because you did all of forest. But
Yeah.
we were like, because at the end, Lord Fluffy didn't have forest keys because you got those from Len's game, I think. I can't remember.
No. I got forest keys from. I think it was domain. No, domain was Shadow. I got it from Wait, where did I go?
Let me
after
have a look.
Frog?
Let me have a
I
look.
got it. I don't remember.
double
actually.
hook shot and double strength in.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, by the way,
forest
fuck
key
that.
forest keyring was Frogs in the Rain,
Okay, yeah. I thought, yeah.
and
I
then
thought that was
Oh.
GTG.
GTG was scale. That
Yeah.
one I was
Oh
at least
yeah, that's right.
correct
That's
about, but I thought you got shadow keys off of Frogs in the Rain.
yeah, so did I.
Concentration.
Shadow keyring came from Dampe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so it was really interesting because we were like, okay, well, obviously, both of you guys were in Ice Cavern at the same time because it just worked out that way. And so,
Fluffy
yeah, and
do King's Zor skip?
huh?
Did Fluffy do King's Zor
No,
skip?
Fluffy turned in the letter.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
But-
you got it before.
Yeah, because he went to GTG way earlier in the seed. Like he went to GTG like very
I
early.
assume he had bow.
Yes, yes.
Or yeah, I went there at first because I was like, I'm coming here to get bombs. I might as well go into GTG for a couple checks, and then I came back without hookshot and did hookshotless GTG for the rest.
Yeah.
And yeah.
See, we were like, oh, is there something on toilet? Because you guys started with everything, but Azmi, just watching you play through the seed is really funny. You were doing the silver rupee room, and you finally see-upped and looked at the last rupee and just nodded your head, and we were like,
Yeah.
we were like, okay, he's out. You jumped
First I
down
was-
in Wasteland without bow.
That was sad. That was so
After
sad.
getting the fire arrows.
I was so
Haunted
excited.
Wasteland.
I was so excited, dude.
Yeah.
You went to Wasteland. You like looked at the fire arrows. You're like, ah, walk back up
Yeah.
the ladder.
See, it's just so crazy that this seed probably would have gone so different if you hadn't died like 2 steps before getting into Fire Temple.
So true. That
Like,
and if I
Smelt the
marked-
spite.
Yeah.
and if I just marked my Fire Temple key.
Yeah, if you would have marked Fire Temple keyring, I mean, it would have been a long time to clear Fire Temple, but I mean, you would have.
I would have like played that so differently. Like I wouldn't have just looked for forest keys because that whole end of the child section, I was looking for like fire or forest keys, like one of the two, because that was the last thing I needed. Because like I obviously knew that Ice Cavern had Nocturne, so I was like, okay, I'll go there as an adult, but I want like overworld checks first for forest or fire keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my case, I avoided forest the entire time because I knew logically the seed locked it behind Saria's, and then the moment I found Saria's was on Burning Cac, I just put it out of my mind completely. I didn't even think about it. It wasn't until I got hovers in water that I realized the seed was probably pointing towards Burning Cac, Saria's to forest, but I just figured at that point it was best to keep going, and at the absolute worst, it was going to be light arrows. And I could just dip in, flipping over Mido at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were pogging out of control pretty hard when Strength 1, Strength 2, and both hook shots were all
That
in
was
Spirit
crazy.
Temple. Yeah, Lord Fluffy, you kind of took a bunch of different trips. So first off, your entertaining show in the basement of Spirit Temple with bomb chews.
I forgot the bomb chew timing.
Yeah, was really interesting. And so
Yeah.
after you
Yeah,
came back, I was like, oh, that sucks so much. And Azmi pulled ahead of you quite a bit after that. And then
I figured as much. I
Yeah.
forgot the bomb chew timing, but in my head, Sacred Forest Meadow gave me Requiem, and
Yeah.
again, the whole Forest Temple locked off at that point. In my head, 8 times out of 10, when you get Requiem Wave the hero, it's Child Spirit. So I was just like,
Yeah,
I want to do
exactly.
Child Spirit while I'm here.
Yeah.
And I've also learned from the last year doing my race against Falcon that don't fucking ignore Child Spirit.
see,
so-
the other thing is that with Requiem Way of the Hero, it also probably usually means, yeah, strength 2, or some strength in spirit kind of thing, or boss key. I mean, could be boss key. So
Yeah.
strength 1 in the basement, then you got strength 2, and then you were out of there. Azmi was really fast to go back to spirit. Azmi had both long shots right away because it was like strength 1, strength 2, and then after that, Azmi basically went straight back to adult spirit and then got
Yeah.
hook shot and long shot right there.
Cleared that, yeah.
And then when you eventually went back to adult spirit, it wasn't any sort of like rush or anything. You got hook shot and then you just left, and we were like, well. He'll be back,
Yeah.
and then you happen to get Mirror Shield from Fire, and we were like, he's going back. He'll find that long shot.
Everyone had
Yeah.
to multi-dip the dungeons that they did multiple times, regardless of who was ahead. Like, Azmi had to go back to Water Temple as soon as he found the miraculous bow off of Song of
Dude,
Storms.
Holy, that! Oh my god.
Yeah, that bow absolutely saved you. Otherwise,
Yeah.
This would have been a...
yeah, you would have never
Little
found
wonder
it because
those.
if you didn't have fire keys. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
did
and
not
the other
fire-
bow was bow lock, so he had to get that one. He couldn't get the fire
last
one.
bow was right at the end of
Can we
or
see the
GTG.
spoiler log for Kokiri Sword?
Kokiri sword. That's a very good question. I'm gonna bet it's in Ganon's because
Yeah.
that's usually
Yeah.
where
I don't
all
know
of
what
it.
else could have been.
Also, at
My
the end of the
opinion-
seed, Azmi had all 4 bottles, so that was kind of
Yeah,
funny.
what the hell?
He only
You
had
guys
2.
both ended Ice Cavern about the same time, but it was hilarious that Azmi had more bottles but did not have Ruto's letter.
Yeah, buddy.
Wait. Yeah, no. I
Yeah,
only
so
recently. This
Kokiri
tournament
sword,
only.
Kokiri sword, and
Sorry, go
light
ahead.
trial.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So you can get strength 3 this seed with GGG keyring. So
Yeah.
yeah, my thought process with you mentioned the hookshot thing. I was just looking for a hookshot because the Water Temple Way of the Hero in my head said long shot. That's what it said in my head because I was fully just expecting to find long shot in there to beat water to beat the seed. So when I found hovers, I was pissed. Very, very pissed. But yeah, thankfully I did obviously find the mirror shield, which meant I went right back to Spirit, picked up the long shot, realized I could have had it right away. Oh well, move on.
Yeah. Something else, Azmi, you didn't throw on your tracker is that the spirit keyring was gotten from Kokiri as well.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I forgot about that.
So,
Well-
but I mean, you full cleared out spirit really
Yeah.
fast anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah. I feel like I full cleared like a lot of stuff this seed, like just for the sake of full clearing it and being thorough. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Like
So,
I could have like left. I could have left. What's it called? Bottom of the well as soon as I got Dins, but then I was like, nope, I'm gonna continue. Could have left Forest as soon as I got Light Arrows. Or no, wait, I could have left Forest as soon as I got Boss Key, but I continued, even though that one was like I got punished for, but still.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, either way, I think both of you guys played the seed pretty well. I mean, obviously, it really sucks just missing one thing on the tracker, not noticing Azmi. So
Man,
Always appreciate Spike gameplay, especially when it almost works out.
yeah,
that's so sad. This is like a meme, like Brad, Brad not saving.
yeah. I mean, we were saying at the end, like, oh man, it'll take like an act of God for like Azmi to come up now. It's like, not that it hasn't happened, you know.
Yeah.
So I think people were saying in chat that it's very fitting that you had retire me as your
Yeah.
and that's exactly what LordFluffy did.
Yeah.
I think this has definitely been one of the most interesting scenes that I've watched. The diverging route thing is insane.
Yeah, this seed could have gone. You could have done the seed definitely a lot of different ways for sure.
Yeah, we definitely, both of us did it like completely different ways. Then, if I didn't do fire at all,
Yeah.
it must be like so weird.
Yeah, you
First
got
hour
a
was
really
so
early
confusing.
shadow boss key too, so that like
That
really
was
helped.
so nice.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I went to Ice Cavern because I figured, okay,
Oh, Fluffy, you
either-
didn't. Oh, you didn't do shadow. Oh, damn. I didn't
no.
know.
No.
So in my case, I finished up Water, which was my 5th medallion, and I'm like, I need Nocturne. Nocturne is either on Minuet or it's on Serenade Check. Regardless, the other one is on the Ice Cavern song, so I'm gonna go there instead.
Yeah.
But then when I found Boomerang, because I'm just thinking, I need light arrows. I should just check these things just in case. Then when I found Boomerang, I realized I could forego Shadow entirely, unless
Yeah.
it like forces me to go back there. Just because like I don't know how quick the boss key is. It could make me go like super deep into Shadow to get it. It could make me get it in the first check. But regardless, it's a much safer, consistent bet to go for Jabu at this point, so I just fucked off immediately.
And we were just saying like you need shadow keys, you need a boomerang, or you needed Kokiri sword. Any one of those items, you were in no mode.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
we were like, if he happens to find one of those in Ice Cavern, he's just leaving. Like there's no reason to like continue on. And then it turned out, yeah, you
That's
found
how I felt
boomerang, and we were
too.
like, well, he's out of there. And sure enough, you pulled out your ocarina.
That's
Yeah.
how I
Gets
felt
the
too.
boomerang the exact same time Fluffy does. This stick is
Yeah.
useless.
That's funny. Yeah, that's how I felt too. Except that A, Boomerang wasn't like a full dungeon yet because I didn't have Rudos. But B, I felt like I just needed one more item because I knew for sure that like Nocturne was on Ice Cavern since like I had the Ocarina hint and like you know Saria's has to be on, or it was Ravage Village. I had like all the hints. So yeah, like I knew that was there. So I was like, okay, I have to do what's it called? I have to do Shadow Temple right after this. But I know that's barren, so that's not gonna get me anything. It'll just give me a dungeon completed. So I gotta like do as many chests as I can before then. So in my mind, I was just like looking for a key ring, and if not, then I would just like rely on an item from Ice Cavern, which was Boomerang, but I didn't have Rudos. But yeah,
Yeah.
I felt really good about the job the it's called the Furores back to Druid Valley or GTG. That felt good.
Yeah. I
As we
thought.
kept trying to show up. Oh, my apologies.
No, go ahead.
As we kept trying to show off tech at any point that he could get, including not only, not limited to, hammers stabbing the grotto. The
Yeah.
grotto required to have iron boots. Stabbing with the long stick and Lon Lon.
Yep. That was good. I did that for the Hyrule Field skull too. Actually, wait, it was funny because in Lon Lon, I did the trick to try and like save a stick, but I ended up accidentally just jump slashing the tree, so I lost the stick anyways.
Yeah. See, I thought that was part of the setup. I was like, huh?
That was just me being stupid.
Yeah.
I just jump slash to store the damage because if you don't, then you have to do it with 2 hits.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
Yeah, at the beginning of the seed, we were just like laughing at how convenient the hints worked out because we were like,
Yeah.
oh, magic's on frogs. Oh, it's in Deathbound Trail. Oh, bombs are in
yeah.
Jabu. Oh, it's Hammer.
Dude, oh yeah, true. The
It was-
2
All the
bomb
content was killed so quickly. It was so annoying.
In my head, man, in that exact moment, when I found that second bomb bag hint, I'm like, it doesn't matter what I get. The moment I get one of those, I am freaking out of here.
Yeah. Both
outta here.
both of you guys played opponents to get the bomb bag at like the exact same time. Like I'm pretty sure you guys collected that bomb bag like 30 seconds apart.